has played against Grishuk and Nadirbek Abdusattar uses this line. He's played it online as well, and the Indian prodigy Pragananda also plays this match 4 Queen C2 setup from white. Okay, so I think nothing is going on right away right now, but white is very comfortable in these positions, and unless black comes up with an active plan, so he'll be playing the normal moves like b4, a4, and c5, which is usually the main idea in all variations of King's Indian defense. We are always aiming for moving our pieces over to the c7 square, attacking with the rook like this, and pressuring. So this is the normal maneuver. Malek Muhammad. Wow, the game has progressed already so much. As you can see, Dorje Dechen is getting slaughtered by the Pakistani national champion. Wow. E5, knight g8, and I think white is already doing good. Because as you know, the normal move in the elephant setup over here is to play knight to d5, and then if some moves like c4 come, then we just move our knight back to b6, and then we counter attack in the center with e6, d6, and then we play bishop b7 and then castle over here. We also have general ideas like playing b6 and then bishop a6, or even just knight a6 and then putting our knight on c5. So these are the general ideas that black has. But Dechen opted for a very dubious move, knight g8 and then again knight h6. So he's just doing the castle, but look at this position. I mean, okay, he's like 2 pieces up already. I think this game will be over soon, so we hope to bring on Dechen for some chatting over here in the stream, because we would like to hear his thoughts, because he's a very new player, new personality in the chess world, and him getting to participate in this high level of SACC tournament is a huge deal for Bangladesh, for the tennis federation as well. Dorje Dechen is already over, so let's move forward to Blue's game. d4, c4. As you guys know, this is the Queen's Indian defense, and you never know with Guru Silwal is a youngster and can grasp new openings quite easily. So he'll be playing the Slav defense sometimes he'll go for the name zone, and this time he's opted for the Queen's Indian. Let's see what Puri has in store. Okay. Nakatla by Karim Amer. Mistakes. Wow. I think this position favors right away, because Queen can simply move back to b1 and then push the knight away, and then later maybe move the bishop away, then play bishop b2, and again Queen can get back to d or e file, or even go back to b3, and then you can put the rook on a1 at c1, just apply pressure, because Catalan is all about applying pressure, guys. It will always give you a slight edge in the opening itself, but it is not a sure win for white. So, if you guys have any questions, if you guys are looking forward to chatting with any of the official players from other countries, please let us know. If you want to have a chat with the president of Nepal Chess Federation, Mr. Vidur Gautam, we'll be inviting him on the stream today. So keep following us, keep watching, and we'll be moving on to the women's section.
You're constantly evolving, just like your one-of-a-kind playlists.
Wow.
With Spotify Premium,
Shanti
it's
is
easier than ever to
absolutely
play what you love and expand your library offline. Just download your favorite tunes and take off on your next adventure. Get 1 month of Spotify Premium free. Tap the banner to learn more.
I've got my coffee over here. Start the stream ASAP. Maybe this is why. Okay, so you're, I don't know why we has opted 957, but usually what we do, as all of you know, the main move here is knight to g6. You just put the knight and then you can keep the bishop, and if the bishop takes, then you can take with the queen. And so maybe here was scared of bishop b5 check. So perhaps a blunder. f6. Why f6? We are just go for f6. Oh no. We have blundered in the opening, and then this is as good as over. Because the main g7 fall has fallen, but still, maybe due to some lack of accuracy in their games. Let's see if a comeback happens between Shanti and Buddhichal. So in board 1, Rilwan Noah of Maldives has not arrived in the tournament, so I Am Sakshi has gotten a bye in the first round. Sushila versus Ahmed Wadifa. Ahmed is a very strong player, and Sushila is playing white. Let's again check her opening. 4. The London. Okay. I think this is slightly good for white, because usually the knight on c6 is always threatening to take on the pawn on d4 when rook c8 happens. So there are no ideas for black right now, because even if you play knight to e4, then there's a simple f3 push that will hinder all your plans. Also, we have a very easy plan of just putting the bishop on h6 after you go h5. Let's see if Sushila can cause an upset in this round. Moving on to WCM Firdaus Jannatul, it's a rematch from the Asian Zonal 3.2, in which they drew their game. So Sujana drew against the eventual winner of the tournament. I think they faced off in the last round, and a draw was enough for Firdaus Jannatul to win. And I think Sujana also tried to win, but the game ended in a draw. So let's look at the game. Maybe also focusing on both the channels. The stream is sponsored by NCF, National Chess Federation, and We are live from both channels, Buddhichal.com as well as Chess Festival. Okay. So, I just started reading the chat. Hello guys, welcome. Welcome Otaku Gamers. Welcome Vivek. I'm rooting for half a point for my man to get rating. Well, we hope that Dorji will at least get half a point. But against who? You know, that's the toughest part. I mean, everyone is playing really well. Puru has beaten Surbir Sir has beaten Dorje, and Chitlange has beaten Puru. So you never know, guys. Otaku Gamers Bro will be showing Gurungni game. Your Gurungni is actually performing really well. I just showed her game against Ahmed Wadifa, and like I said, her position is really favorable because the knight on c6 has been traded off, and maybe white can just castle, put the knight on e5 first, and then go for a killer attack on the king side. Dorje the goat underground in this event. I mean, Dorje bro, you know, we all are really happy for him that he's getting to participate, but sadly he has just lost. Malik Muhammad Abdul has beaten Dorje because he already made a slight inaccuracy in the third move itself after e5 and knight g8. I mean, it's not good at all. And again, look at this knight. It's a very sad knight. It has moved from here and then back here and then back to f6. So let's see. So this knight has moved 3 times. Let's count, guys. 3, 4. Okay, on the 4th turn, the knight has been captured, right? Okay. So this is why you don't move your pieces too many times in the opening. All you need to do is develop your pieces once, bring everything towards the center, and then castle your king, connect the rooks, and then opt for the open files and open the diagonals for your bishops, get holes for your knights to jump on, and improve your pawn structures. And that's how you play chess. You know, it's very simple to play average chess, and it's very difficult to play chess at the highest level. So anyone can enjoy chess, anyone can play chess for fun. You don't need to think that you have to become a grandmaster. If you start playing chess, you can play casually as well. So Dorje has finished his game. Surbir Sir is still thinking. I think he has prepared this against Nubar Shashek, and he has opted for an anti-castle move. This looks actually very equalish, but Black's king side can be forced through with f3 and g4. So I think somehow white will be quicker in this King's Indian defense setup. It's like an Averbach system, but let's see if Black, he's an international master, so he'll be finding the best moves possible. He'll be coming up with a good plan, but everyone is human, so you never know if even Nuber might make a mistake. So let's see. Moving on to Chitlange's game. So, look at this move, knight to e5. Amazing. This is how a grandmaster plays. Grandmaster ले तपाईले खेलेकै ओपनिङ खेल्छ यो सरिया क्यारेकिन भर्सेस मामुदेरब भनेको अजरबैजानको सुपर ग्रान्ड मास्टर। उसले तपाईँले खेलेकै लाइन खेल्छ, डराउँदैन। हेर्नुहोस् सिम्पल खायो सिधै एट्याक, यो यहाँ पनलाई एट्याक। अब उसले पनि काउन्टर गर्यो, पन खाने भए म पनि यहाँ खान्छु भनेर खायो, क्यासल। यो चाहिँ पन सेक्रिफाइस गरेको पो वाइटले डेभलपमेन्टको लागि, किनभने अब नाइट यता आउँछ नि त, हेर्नु यो बिसप हिँड्नै पर्यो है, नत्र खाइदिन्छ अब। अनि यो हट्ने बित्तिकै तपाईँको हेर्नुहोस् त्यहाँ नाइट यहाँ जम्प गर्छ। अब यो स्क्वायरमा कतिवटा एट्याक भयो, एउटा दुईवटा, नाइटले 3टा, रुकले 4वटा। त्यही भएर यो चाहिँ एकदम खतरा ओपनिङ प्रेप गरेको रहेछ सरी क्यारेकिनले। तर यसलाई काउन्टर कसरी गर्यो हेर्नु, नाइट चेक दियो, यसको आइडिया के हो, अब नाइट चाहिँ यहाँ फिर्ता आउँछ, फिर्ता आयो भने त एउटा दुईवटा तिनवटा सबैको ब्लक गर्यो नि त। त्यही भएर यो ग्रान्ड मास्टर भर्सेस ग्रान्ड मास्टर चाहिँ हामीले बुझ्न गाह्रो छ। बट स्टिल अब तपाईँको जस्तै हाम्रो अघि खेलेको गेम हेर्नु, तपाईँको यसमा मिस्टेक के भयो, तपाईँले यो नाइट धेर चलाउनु भयो है। अब यहाँ जानुको ठिकै छ, अब के गर्ने भने तपाईँले यो ठेल्दै एकचोटि, यो ठेल्दा के भयो भने प्रेसर भयो नि त, उसले कतिखेर खान्छ, कुद्नु पर्यो होइन, कति कुद्नु, किन कुद्नु, बरु के गर्ने, यो एकचोटि ठेल्ने अनि पनलाई डबल ठेलिदिने यहाँसम्म। त्यो हुँदा के भयो, उसले एन% खायो भने खाने भए खा, नखाने भए मेरो पन सेन्टरमा गयो। किनभने हाम्रो काम त यो 4वटा स्क्वायर छ नि, हामीले ओपनिङमा यो 4वटा स्क्वायर कन्ट्रोल गऱ्यो भने यो ओपनिङमा उताको एडभान्टेज हुँदैन। जस्तै नर्मली हेरौँ, हामी के गर्छौँ ओपनिङमा, जस्तै यो घोडा यहाँ निकाल्छौँ, घोडा यहाँ निकाल्छौँ, यो घोडा यहाँ निकाल्छौँ, बिसप यहाँ निकाल्छौँ। भनेपछि यो वाइटको पर्सपेक्टिभबाट हेरौँ, हामीले यो गरेको ओपनिङहरू हेर्नुहोस्, घोडा यहाँ निकाल्ने बित्तिकै यो घोडाले कहाँ हेर्छ, एउटा यो स्क्वायर हेर्छ, एउटा यो स्क्वायर हेर्छ है। सिमिलरली घोडा यहाँ निकाल्यो भने यसले यो हेर्छ, यो हेर्छ। अब बिसप यहाँ निकाल्यो, बिसप निकाल्नु भनेको बिसपले यो हेऱ्यो, पछि यो पन ठेल्छौँ, यो बिसप यहाँ निकाल्न सक्छ, यो बिसप निकाल्नु भनेको के हो, यो हेर्नु। हामीले ओपनिङमा जहिले पनि यो 4वटा स्क्वायर मात्रै हेर्ने, यो 4वटा हेऱ्यो भने चाहिँ के हुन्छ भने उसले फाइदा लिनै सक्दैन। हामीले यो 4वटा छोड्यौँ भने चाहिँ के हुन्छ, उसको गट्टी सबै सेन्टरमा आउँछ। जहिले पनि हामीले एट्याक गर्दाखेरि त अब चारैतिर एकैचोटि एट्याक गर्ने होइन नि त। अब सेनापतिले के गर्छ, पहिला सुरु सबै भेला गर्छ अनि बल्ल पठाउँछ नि त वारमा। एउटा पठायो भने के हुन्छ, च्याप्प टिप्छ, मारिदिन्छ, अर्कोलाई पनि मारिदिन्छ। तर ग्रुप भएर गयो भने त हान्न मिल्यो। यसमा पनि हाम्रो ठ्याक्कै त्यही हो। ओके, लाइभ गयो त भनेर यहाँ सोध्नु भएको छ, लेट्स सी है। हाम्रो यहाँ नेपाल हाम्रो यो हाम्रो लाइभ गइरहेको जस्तो लाग्छ मलाई। किन इस्यु आयो, लेट्स चेक। हामी फेरि गफ मात्र देखाउँदै भयो भने त हाम्रो भ्युअरहरूले केही सुनेन। Hello guys, we are back again. As you guys know, Dorji is here with us, and those of you who had been disconnected and our electricity gave us a mini heart attack over here. हामी अब यहाँ दोर्जीसँग फेरि पनि कुरा गर्नेवाला छौँ। यहाँ हाम्रो डिलेको लागि माफी चाहन्छौँ, तर we'll be refreshing this. आइसक्नु भएको छ एकजना सुरु भइसकेको छ ल यहाँ पनि। सो हामी कसको हेर्न मन छ दोर्जे ब्रोलाई? यहाँ हाम्रो यहाँ सुशीला गुरुङ हुनुहुन्छ। सुशीला गुरुङको चाहिँ यहाँ हाम्रो च्याटमा एकजना फ्यान हुनुहुन्छ। उहाँ चाहिँ गुरुङनीको गेम हेरौँ, गुरुङनीको गेम देखिन भने निन्द्रै लाग्दैन भन्छ। अनि यहाँ सुशीलाले चाहिँ म तपाईँलाई यो देखाउँछु, हाम्रो यो D4 D5 मा यो बिसप यता निकाल्नु भनेको यो चाहिँ लन्डन सिस्टमतिर गयो। लन्डन सिस्टममा अब यो त सिम्पल मुभहरू छ, जहिले गर्ने यही हो। तर यसमा के गर्यो भने बिसप F5 आयो, क्विन C1 यता मुनि लुक्यो। लुक्ने बित्तिकै यो खाँदाखेरि हामी के गर्छौँ नर्मली, पनले नै खान मन लाग्छ। तर उसले सुशीलाले चाहिँ नाइटले खाएको छ। उसको आइडिया भनेको खाएन भने बिसप खाइदिन्छु। त्यसरी खेलेर खायो। अब यहाँ हेरौँ है त। अब यसमा के हुन्छ भने यसरी हामी जुन उसले चाल चालेको छ यो क्विन चाल्ने, यस्तो गर्नु हुँदैन। सिम्पल प्लान बनाउनु पर्यो। अब हाम्रो कतिवटा कहाँ छ हेर्ने। जस्तै एउटा घोडा यहाँ छ हो, घोडा यता छ, क्विन यता छ, रुक यता छ। हामी क्विन साइडमा छौँ नि त। हाम्रो यो 4वटा भनेको एबिसिडी भनेको क्विन साइड भयो, इएफजिएच भनेको किङ साइड भयो। जब हाम्रो 3टा गट्टी यता क्विन साइडमा छ भने किङ साइड एट्याक गर्न खोजेर हुन्छ त? हुँदैन नि। भनेपछि बिस्तारै हाम्रो गट्टी चाहिँ उता लानु पर्यो। जसरी उसले यो नाइटलाई यता ल्याएको छ, यसको नाइटको त काम छैन। किनभने नाइट यहाँ C5 मा गयो भने भिडाइदिन्छ, उल्टै पिउसो घाटा लाग्यो होइन। यो नाइटलाई चाहिँ उसले यहाँ नाइटलाई F3 मा लगेर यहाँ लानु पर्थ्यो। अनि यो पन ठेलेर किङलाई एट्याक। यो चाहिँ राम्रो प्लान हुन्थ्यो। तर यहाँ प्लानिङ मिलेन हाम्रो सुशीलाजीको। क्विन यता किन गएको? पनलाई एट्याक गर्न? पनलाई एट्याक गरेर के हुन्छ? केही त हुँदैन हो। यो रुखले पनलाई बचाउँछ, क्विनलाई ठेल्छ, जस्ताको त्यस्तै। बट स्टिल ट्राई चाहिँ राम्रै गरेको हो। ओके, ल 3जना आइसक्नु भएको छ। हेलो गाइज, वेलकम। हाम्रो दोर्जे ब्रोसँग केही अब तपाईँहरूलाई कुराहरू राख्नु छ, भुटानको बारेमा केही सोध्नु छ भने प्लिज सोध्नु होला। उहाँले भनेअनुसार हामीले पनि सुनेको थियौँ भुटानमा 2021 देखि फेडरेसन स्टार्ट भएको हो। त्यही भएर 2 वर्ष हुँदैछ खेलाडीहरूलाई मोटिभेसन दिनको लागि। अब उहाँ पनि भर्खरै आफ्नो डिग्री सकाएर आउनुभएको छ होइन, ग्रेजुएट भएर। अब म पनि पहिला चेसमा भोलिन्टियरिङ गर्थेँ भन्नुभयो। भोलिन्टियरिङ गर्दै उहाँ एज अ प्लेयर आउनुभएको छ SACC यत्रो ठुलो इभेन्ट खेल्नलाई। अब यहाँ अपर्च्युनिटी पाइयो। भुटानमा अलिकति राम्रो कोचिङको व्यवस्था भयो भने यस्तो इन्ट्रेस्टेड मान्छेहरूले त एकदमै छिटो प्रोग्रेस गर्नुहुन्छ। मेन कुरा भुटानी फेडरेसनलाई पनि हामी रिक्वेस्ट गर्छौँ कि कोच इन्ट्रेस्टेड मान्छेहरूको लागि कोच चाहिँ व्यवस्था गरिदिनु होला। यहाँ नेपालमा पनि धेरै कोचहरू हुनुहुन्छ, इन्डियामा कोचहरू हुनुहुन्छ। सुरुमा सिधै ग्रान्ड मास्टर कोच बोलाउनु पर्दैन, एउटा 2100-2200 को कोच बोलाउनुहोस्। अनि त्यो कोचले सबै प्लेयरको लेभल एटलिस्ट 2000सम्म 2018सम्म ल्याइदियो भने। अब अहिले पो एकजना 1800 हुनुहुन्छ, 5-6 जना 1800 हुन्छ पहिला। 1800 बिट्दा एकजना 2000 निस्किन्छ होइन। सिमिलरली त्यो हुँदै त आउने हो नि। नेपालमा पनि त्यस्तै नै हो। सुरुमा एकैचोटि त खतरा प्लेयर निस्केको होइन। पहिला नेपालमा अनरेटेडहरू हुन्थ्यो, रेटिङ नै थिएन। सबैजना के गर्यो? हाम्रो नेपालको 15 जना थियो, 15 जना सिधै गएर इन्डियामा खेलेर रेटिङ ल्याएको। भनेपछि केही न केही त लगानी गर्नु पर्यो। जहिले पनि सुरुवात एकजनाबाट हुन्छ। एकजनाले तपाईँले सुरुवात गरिदिनु भयो भुटानको लागि। हामीलाई अब एकदमै खुसी लागेको छ, गर्व लागेको छ कि SACC नेसनल इन्टरनेसनल हुने बित्तिकै भुटानबाट नि कोही न कोही पार्टिसिपेट गर्न चाहिँ आउनुहुन्छ है भनेर। हामीले भुटानको फ्ल्याग अब तपाईँले हेर्नुभएकै छ होला होइन। यहाँ हाम्रो अब फ्ल्याग देख्न पाउँदा पनि हामीलाई एकदमै खुसी लाग्छ। SACC नेसन्समा अब भुटानको प्रेजेन्स पहिला थिएन, अब हुँदै जानु पर्यो। एकैछिन घुम्न गएको, एकछिन क्विन त्यता। मोर पावर टु यु दोर्जे ब्रो। ल ओटाको गेमर्स, ल मोर पावर टु यु ब्रो। ब्रोलाई एकदमै हामीले माया गरेको छौँ। हामीले तपाईँको गेम एकदमै फलो गरिरहेको हुन्छौँ, यहाँ हेरि नै रहेको हुन्छौँ। अब हेर्छौँ तपाईँले गरेको अब जे भए पनि अब बिगिनर लेभलको मिस्टेक्सहरू हेरेपछि हामी हेर्छौँ हेत्तेरिका ब्रोले त 5 चालमै पावर खान दिनुभएछ भन्यो। एकछिन रमाइलो गऱ्यो, रमाइलो गर्दै पनि गरिसकेपछि के भन्छ हामी, दोर्जे ब्रो भर्खर इज इन अ लर्निङ फेज, सिकिरहनु भएको छ। सिधै आएर अब हामी जस्तै अब एउटा नर्मल मान्छे गएर अब पुरै रिङमा होइन भिडिरहेको बक्सरसँग खेल्न गयो भने त अनि लात खाइहाल्छ नि होइन। तर हामी पनि ट्रेनिङ गरेर बिस्तारै अनि प्र्याक्टिस गर्दै सुरुमा अरूलाई हान्यो भने त पछि हानिहालिन्छ नि होइन। अब हामीले त खेल्नै पाएको छैनौँ ग्रान्ड मास्टर, खोइ त हामी यहाँ बसिरहेको छौँ हेरिरहेको छौँ। जस्तै नेपालमा पनि चेस खेल्ने अब 10औं वर्षदेखि खेलेको धेरैजना हुनुहुन्छ। अब मैले अहिलेसम्म 3 जना जिएमसँग खेलेँ लाइफमा, तर मैले खेलेको यत्रो वर्ष। तपाईँले आफूले खेलेको यो टुर्नामेन्टमा डाइरेक्ट जिएमसँग खेल्न पाउनुभयो होइन, यो पनि गर्वको कुरा हो। तपाईँले आफ्नो गेम अब सेभ गरेर राख्नु होला होइन, किनभने यो त मेमोरी हो। अब तपाईँको हामीसँग फोटोहरू छ, तपाईँले चेस पेसमा हेर्न सक्नुहुन्छ चेसपिस नेपालमा, अनि बुद्धिचालमा हेर्न सक्नुहुन्छ। अनि यो फोटोहरू राख्नु होला, किनभने यो भनेको तपाईँको फर्स्ट सार्क इभेन्टमा खेलेको मेमोरी हुन्छ तपाईँको लागि पनि। अनि ओके गाइज, मिनवाइल अब हामी कसैको गेम के प्रोग्रेस भयो हेर्छौँ है एकचोटि। क्षितिज भण्डारी दाइ हेर्नु ग्रान्ड मास्टरसँग खेलिरहनु भएको छ, तर उहाँको हेर्नु ओपनिङ प्रिपरेसन यसो हेर्दाखेरि हेर्नु त पन हेर्नु, पन धेरै अगाडि बढाएको छ त छैन, गट्टी मात्र चल्दैछ है। अब यहाँ क्षितिज दाइले सुरुमै ग्रान्ड मास्टरसँग पन सेक्रिफाइस गर्नु भएन, सुरुमै एउटा पन फ्रीमा दिनुभएको छ। यो भनेको त खतरा कुरा हो। हामी ग्रान्ड मास्टरसँग पढ्दाखेरि त डराउँछौँ, यहाँ जिएम मतलबै छैन, ल पन खाने खानुहोस्, हजुर नमस्ते, हजुर ठुलो मान्छे भने तर खाने चाहिँ दिए। क्षितिज दाइले एकदमै राम्रो खेलिरहनु भएको छ। इट्स एन अमेजिङ sacrifice. I mean, I don't know what the engine says. It says the position is roughly equal, but looks like the idea is to break through with e4 and then activate all his pieces, put the rook in the b file, bishop यता निकाल्ने घोडा भगाएर अनि बिस्तारी खेल्ने। So let's see क्षितिज दाइले के गर्नुहुन्छ। यहाँ हाम्रो यङ भाइ पुरुषोत्तम सिलवालसँग पनि तपाईँको परिसकेको छ। पुरुषोत्तम सिलवाल हिजो एक गेम, हिजो आई थिङ्क दुवै गेम हार्नुभयो क्षितिज भण्डारी दाई र अर्को पिडे मास्टरसँग। त्यही भएर उहाँ पनि अब 13 वर्षको हुनुहुन्छ, 13 वर्षको प्लेयर, हाम्रो नेपालको फोर्थ, त्यो भनेको एकदम ठुलो कुरा हो। हामीलाई पनि उहाँबाट एकदमै धेरै एक्सपेक्टेसन छ। हेरौँ के गर्नुहुन्छ फ्युचरमा। उसले राम्रो प्रोग्रेस गर्यो भने एकजना आइएम चाहिँ आउँछ होला नेपालबाट होइन। ल ओके जोर्जे ब्रो, ल गाइस 13 वर्ष रे भन्दैछ। यस, पुरुषोत्तम सिलवाल इज 13 इयर्स ओल्ड, 13 वर्षको हो, ऊ खेलिरहेको छ एकदमै। हाम्रो सुरवीर लामा सर फर्मर नेसनल च्याम्पियनलाई हराइसकेको छ, इभन दो ही लस्ट यस्टरडे। अब हिजो हामीसँग लाइभमा पनि आएको थियो, पुरो ब्रो लाइभमा आएर गफ गरेको थियो, यहाँ उसले आफ्नो भ्यू हेरेर आएको थियो। एकदमै बच्चै छ, उसको कुरा गरेको स्टाइल हेर्ने बित्तिकै ए हो र हारे म, उसलाई हार्दाखेरि पनि केही छैन, जित्दाखेरि पनि केही छैन, हि इज जस्ट ह्याप्पी टु पार्टिसिपेट। त्यस्तै हुनुपर्छ। यहाँ अब उसले राम्रो खेल्दैछ, सुरुमै ब्ल्याक भए पनि कस्तो राम्रो खेलेको, एकदमै पिसहरू चाहिँ एक्टिभेट गरेर खेलेको छ होइन। उसको बिसपहरूले एट्याकै गरिरहेछ, नाइट पनि यहाँ आइसक्यो एट्याक गर्नलाई, बिस्तारै पछाडि जान्छ, बट स्टिल यो त ठुलै कुरा हो नि त। सिधै करिम अमेर जसले एफएम रुपेश जयसवाल नेसनल च्याम्पियनलाई हराउनु भयो, करिम अमेरले क्षितिज भण्डारी दाइलाई हराउनु भयो, अब पुरुषोत्तम सिलवालले त रोक्न खोज्नु पर्यो, के गर्नु हुँदो रहेछ। फर्स्ट बोर्डमा आइएम नुबेर शाह शेखले यहाँ पन सेक्रिफाइस गर्नुभएको छ, हेर्नु होला। यसको आइडिया के छ भने अब हामीले यदि क्विनले खायौँ भने दुईटा अप्सन छ, एउटा बिसप f5 आउन सक्छ, अर्को सिधै f5 आउन सक्छ। f5 आयो भने एकदम गाह्रो पर्छ, किनभने f5 आयो भने के क्विन भाग्नै पर्यो, क्विन भागेपछि यो हाम्रो बिसपलाई पनि प्रेसर, उसको बिसप पनि खुल्छ, पछि फेरि यहाँ बिसप आएर बस्छ। एउटा पन सेक्रिफाइस गरेर ब्ल्याकले एकदमै ठुलो एट्याक गर्नेवाला छ। यो भनेको चाहिँ इन्टरनेसनल मास्टरको आइएमको एकदमै खतरा टेक्निक भयो, त्यसलाई सरले रोक्नु भएको छ भनेको हेर्नु। अब हामी पन गरौँ, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, यहाँ 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 भनेपछि यस्तो हाई लेभलमा नर्मली एउटा पिउसो पढ्ने बित्तिकै गेम जितार हुन्छ। तर यसमा के छ भने एउटा अब व्हाइटले पनि केही गरी एट्याक गर्न पायो भने त यो फाइलबाट केही न केही गर्ला, तर विडम्बना के छ भने हाम्रो क्विनै यहाँ गए पनि एउटा सिम्पल रुक यहाँ जाने बित्तिकै यो फाइल नहुँदा, जस्तै यो हाम्रो पन छैन होइन, यो पन छैन हामीसँग, र यो क्विन यहाँ छ भने पनि केही हुनेवाला छैन, किनभने रुक यहाँ जाने बित्तिकै क्विनले के गर्छ, यहाँबाट यहाँ चेक दिन्छ तर क्विन भाग्छ, त्यसपछि के फलोअपै छैन। त्यही भएर यो चाहिँ हुन्छ नि आइएमएहरूले यस्तो खतरा प्रिपेरेसन गर्छ, यस्तो खेलिदिन्छ कि ओपोनेन्टले एट्याक गर्दाखेरि पनि केही गर्न नपाओस्। अब 2400 रेटेड भनेको त एकदम ठुलो कुरा हो होइन। वर्ल्डको अब टप 500मा पर्ने मध्ये अब नुबेर शाह शेख, तपाईँलाई यो भन्न चाहन्छु कि नुबेर शाह चाहिँ अस्ति जिएमलाई हराउनु भयो उहाँले, आइएमले फर्स्ट राउन्डमै ग्रान्ड मास्टरलाई हान्दैन भयो। उहाँ चाहिँ अहिलेको सार्कको रेनिङ च्याम्पियन, अस्तिको पालि पनि जिएमहरू थियो टन्न, त्यति बेला पनि उहाँ फर्स्ट हुनुभएको, धेरै जिएम हुँदा फर्स्ट हुनुभएको, अहिले एकजना मात्र हुनुहुन्छ भनेपछि उहाँको फर्स्ट हुने चान्स एकदमै हाई छ। वी लिडमा छ। अनि हिजो चाहिँ एउटा ड्र भयो, हाम्रो रुपेश जायसवाल जसले राम्रो खेल्नु भएको थियो उहाँले ड्र गर्नुभयो। चाहिँ कफी त डह्रो सेलाएछ त। यहाँ हामी दुईवटा च्यानलमा स्ट्रिम गरिरहेको छौँ, एउटा बुद्धिचाल भयो, एउटा यो चेसपेस भयो। बुद्धिचाल.com को हाम्रो सुशील हुनुहुन्छ, सुशील चाहिँ कहिले आउनु भएको छैन यहाँ। सुशील अब बेलुकातिर आउने कुरा छ होइन, के गर्नुहुन्छ हेरौँ। यहाँ हाम्रो रुपेश जयसवालको राम्रो प्रस्तुति चलिरहेको छ, किनभने यहाँ हेर्नुहोस् पन सेक्रिफाइस, वाउ कस्तो राम्रो पन सेक्रिफाइस। रुपेशको आइडिया के हो, यो खायो भने यहाँ खाने होइन, सिम्पल देखिन्छ। फेरि क्विनले खायो भने के गर्ने, हामी अब इन्जिन दाजुलाई सोधौँ। क्विनले खायो भने पहिला सुरु घोडा खाने, अनि त्यसपछि यो चाहिँ अब यता यता जाने, पन खानातिर जाने हो कि यहाँ चेक दिने हो। म फेरि एक्सप्लेन गर्न चाहन्छु। जस्तै क्विनले खायो भने यसले यो खाने, यसले खायो, अब यही गयो भने यसले एट्याक गरे भाग्नु पर्यो, सिम्पल। यो चेक दिएर खेल्दाखेरि पनि भइहाल्यो, एडभान्टेज आइसकेको छ। अब के गर्ने, हामीले हेर्दाखेरि चाहिँ ब्ल्याकको हेर्नु विक के छ, यो पिउसो विक छ, यो एउटा पिउसो विक छ। अब हाम्रो काम एट्याक गर्ने, जहिले पनि मुभ देखिएन भने हामी के सोच्ने, उसको विक पोइन्ट कहाँ छ, सबैभन्दा विक, त्यहाँ गएर एट्याक गरिदिने। अब यो पनलाई एट्याक गर्न गयो भने के हुन्छ हेर्नु, जस्तै हाम्रो मन्त्री यहाँ लग्यो भने के हुन्छ भने यो उठ यहाँ आएर बस्दिन्छ नि त हो। उठ यहाँ आएर बसेपछि यो त स्ट्रङ उठ भयो, यसलाई हटाउन गाह्रो छ। त्यही भएर हाम्रो प्लान चाहिँ यसलाई एट्याक गर्ने, यो पनलाई एट्याक गर्दा त हेर्नु त यो उठ आउन सक्दैन यहाँ, किनभने यहाँ आउन मिल्दैन, घोडाले खाइदिन्छ भनेपछि यो बिसप कहिले पनि यता आउन सकेन नि त। त्यही भएर यो प्लानिङ चाहिँ अब हामी अब कसको गेम हेरौँ भने पुरो भाइको, अघि जसरी हामीले एट्याक गरिरहेको छौँ भने अघि यहाँ हामी वाइट हुँदाखेरि यदि कसैले हाम्रो पावरलाई क्विनलाई एट्याक गर्यो हो, क्विनलाई एट्याक गर्दा त हामी भाग्नै पर्यो। यो भाग्दाखेरि चाहिँ हामी निराश नहुने, किनभने यसपछि के हुन्छ, केही छ त छैन नि त हो। एट्याक त गर्यो तर अरू पिस छैन, कहिले पनि एउटा गोटीले एट्याक हुँदैन हो, एउटा सेनापतिले मात्र हुँदैन, एउटा सैनिकले मात्र हुँदैन, सबैजना जानु पर्यो। ऊ एक्लै आएको छ, एकचोटि फर्किदिने, अर्कोचोटि भगाउने। अहिले हाम्रो करिम अमेर भनेको चाहिँ पाकिस्तानको अहिलेको नेसनल च्याम्पियन भगायो। अब हेर्न भगाउने काम सुरु, अब के गर्नुहुन्छ होला, यो पनि भगाउनु मिल्यो हो। भगाउने कि नाइट यहाँ जाने कि बिसप, कि अब यो नाइट पनि यहाँ जाने मिल्यो नि, हेर्नु त यो नाइट यहाँ गयो भने बिसपलाई भगाउनु मिल्यो, कि अब यो डबल ठेल्न मिल्यो। प्लान त धेरै छ हामीसँग। सुरज 999 भन्ने सुरज वज्राचार्य पनि हुनुहुँदो रहेछ यहाँ ल। हाम्रो यहाँ च्याटमा अहिले खासै एक्टिभिटी छैन, भर्खर बिहानको 10 बजिरहेको छ, सबैजना स्कुल जानुभयो होला, कलेज जानुभयो होला, काममा जानुभयो होला। अब कतिखेर फ्री हुनुहुन्छ स्कुलबाट अफिसबाट, स्कुलबाट चाहिँ नहेर्नु होला, स्कुलको स्टुडेन्टहरूले चाहिँ पढाइमा ध्यान दिनु होला। चेस खेल्न त टाइम छँदैछ। हामी अब पहिला सुरु पढाइ सघाउने, त्यसपछि चेस खेल्ने। चेसले गर्दाखेरि पढाइ चाहिँ बिगार्नु भएन, किनभने हामी सबैले आफ्नो अब फ्युचर पनि हेर्नु पर्यो। चेस भएन भने के गर्ने त भनेर एउटा त हुनु पर्यो सबैको। द्याट्स वाइ फोकस अन यर स्टडिज गाइज, एन्ड इफ यु हेभ टाइम, गिभ टाइम टु चेस, मेक चेस यो प्रायोरिटी ओन्ली इन यर फ्री टाइम, है त। ल अब हामी क्षितिज दाईको गेममा ब्याक जान्छौँ। क्षितिज दाईको ल पोजिसन एकदम राम्रो छ, तर क्षितिज दाईले अब E4 पन ब्रेक गर्नुपर्ने है, यो गर्नु भएन। नमस्ते, अहिले त भ्याकेसन चलेछ। बिएच ब्रो, नामै अब चिन्नै गाह्रो छ। तपाईँ त्यो त सही कुरा गर्नुभयो, एकदम ब्रो, सही कुरा गर्नै पर्यो नि, गर्नै पर्यो ब्रो, के हो यार यस्तो। दोर्जे ब्रो पनि नेपाली बोल्नुहुन्छ हो दाइ? दोर्जे नेपाली बोलिदिनु होला प्लिज।
हजुर, म पनि नेपाली बोल्छु अलिअलि।
हजुर, दोर्जे ब्रो इज फ्रम भुटान। भुटानमा पनि नेपाली ल्याङ्ग्वेज एकदम पपुलर छ। हाम्रो धेरै नेपाली साथीहरू हुनुहुन्छ भुटानमा। भवेश हो कि ल, दोर्जे ब्रो कसरी सिलेक्ट हुनुभएको यो टुर्नामेन्टको लागि? ल तपाईँको कहानी सुन्न एकदमै उत्सुक हुनुहुन्छ सबैजना। हिजो अस्तिदेखि नै भन्न चाहिरहनु भएको थियो, प्लिज हाम्रो क्यामेरामा हेरेर भ्युवरहरूलाई भनिदिनु होला।
सेलेक्ट भन्दा पनि अब त्यो टुर्नामेन्ट खेलेर भएको होइन, किनभने त्यो उता चेसमा भलिन्टियर गर्दाखेरि अब कोही नभएर टेक्निकल चाहिँ मैले हेर्छु त्यो स्विचको सिस्टमको। त्यो भएर अब आफू खेल्नु पाउने छैन टेक्निकल गरेर बस्दैछ, किनभने आफू टेक्निकल बस्यो अन्त खेलेछ भने अलिक फेयर नहुँदो रहेछ प्लेयरहरूको लागि। त्यो भएर म अहिलेसम्म चाहिँ टेक्निकल गरेरै बस्यो। अन्त यो टुर्नामेन्टको लागि चाहिँ हामीले बिओसी होइन, भुटान ओलम्पिक कमिटीबाट फन्ड मागेको थियो, किनभने हाम्रो चेस फेडरेसनमा फन्ड छैन। 2 साल मात्रै भएर त्यो गभर्मेन्टले सपोर्ट गर्दै छैन अहिले चाहिँ, किनभने फर्स्टमा चाहिँ आफै सस्टेन गर्नुपर्छ भनेर भनेको छ यिनीहरूले। अनि त्यो फन्ड चाहिँ रिजेक्ट गरेको थियो हामीले। त्यो फन्ड रिजेक्ट गर्दा चाहिँ हामीले यता विद्रोह सर, नेपालको प्रेसिडेन्ट छ, नेपाल चेस फेडरेसनको प्रेसिडेन्टलाई रिक्वेस्ट गर्दा चाहिँ उनले आऊ हुन्छ भन्दै थियो। अन्त लास्ट मिनटमा चाहिँ हामीले यिनीहरू रिक्वेस्ट गरेको थियो के अरे हाम्रो त्यहाँ हाइएस्ट रेटेड प्लेयरलाई। अन्त रिक्वेस्ट गर्दा चाहिँ उनीहरूले यो भ्याएन र कामबाट छोडेन अरे। अन्त हाम्रो नेसनल च्याम्पियन चाहिँ एउटा 14 वर्षको एउटा केटा छ, त्यो चाहिँ अन्त त्यसलाई भन्दा चाहिँ यिनीहरूको एक्जाम चलिरहेको छ, होल भुटानमा एक्जाम चलिरहेको छ अहिले चाहिँ। अन्त त्यो भएर लास्ट मिनटमा चाहिँ मै आउनु भयो।
हजुर, सो हाम्रो भुटानिज फ्ल्यागको रिप्रेजेन्टेटिभ उहाँहरूको हाइएस्ट रेटेड प्लेयर र नेसनल च्याम्पियन दुवैजना भ्याउनु भएको थिएन। र तपाईँहरूलाई थाहा छ होला, भुटानमा ओन्ली 14 जना हुनुहुन्छ रेटेड प्लेयर्स, अनरेटेड प्लेयरहरू धेरै हुनुहुन्छ। उहाँहरूको 2 वर्ष भयो फेडरेसन सुरु भएको, उहाँहरूलाई अपर्च्युनिटी एकदमै धेरै चाहिरहेको छ खेल्नको लागि। यस्तै खालको टुर्नामेन्टहरूमा उहाँहरूलाई इन्भाइट गर्नु होला होइन। उहाँहरूलाई अब जस्तै इन्डियामा टुर्नामेन्ट हुन्छ, उहाँहरूलाई अकोमोडेसन दिएर, उहाँहरूलाई टिकटहरू प्रोभाइड गरेर त्यो गर्यो भने चाहिँ उहाँहरूलाई मोटिभेसन हुन्छ। तपाईँहरू टुर्नामेन्ट अर्गनाइजरलाई पनि अब भुटानको फ्ल्याग आइरहेको छ, नयाँ कुरा हुन्छ, एउटा फ्ल्याग थपिन्छ तपाईँहरूको टुर्नामेन्टमा। हाम्रो अनि भुटानमा पनि नयाँ प्लेयरहरू जन्मिन्छ, नयाँ रेटेड प्लेयरहरू आउँछ, एकदमै गर्वको कुरा हुन्छ। किनभने अबको 5 वर्षमा त भुटानमा पनि 100 जना रेटेड प्लेयर छ भनेर हामीले सुन्न पायो भने कति खुसी लाग्छ हामीलाई। हाम्रो दोर्जे ब्रो, पुरुषोत्तम पाण्डे, सुश्रुत दाई सन्चै हुनुहुन्छ? एकदमै सन्चै छु यार ब्रो, के छ तिम्रो खबर? म त एकदम कफी खाँदै बसिरहेको छु है। हाम्रो अब गेमहरू पनि हामीले हेरिरहेको छौँ, क्षितिज दाई खेलिरहनु भएको छ, एज यु गाइज क्यान सी। अहिले सोचिरहनु भएको छ ग्रान्ड मास्टरसँग। अनि हाम्रो करिम अमेर र पुरु भाइको चल्दैछ। रुपेश जयसवाल भर्सेस फिडे मास्टर हसन पराग मेदी अफ बाङ्लादेश। Meanwhile, Surbir Lama sir is facing off against IM Nubair Shah Sheikh Mohammed of India, who is the current SACC champion. अनि अब केटीहरूको पनि हेरौँ न त, हाम्रो केटीहरू पनि राम्रो खेल्छ अहिले। सुजना लोहनी, नेपालको वान एन्ड ओन्ली फिडे मास्टर सुजना लोहनी अहिलेको नेसनल च्याम्पियन हुनुहुन्छ। उहाँ पनि अहिले आउनुहुन्छ एकछिनमा गेम सकेपछि। उहाँसँग पनि तपाईँ आएको बेलामा एकछिन गफ गरौँला। उहाँलाई पनि तपाईँको एकदम कुरा सुन्नु मन थियो। उहाँले पनि हिजो अस्तिदेखि नै भेट्नु खोजिरहनु भएको थियो। दोर्जे ब्रो भनेको खोइ त, हामी गेम मात्र हेर्छौँ चेस बेसमा, यहाँ स्ट्रिममा नाम सुन्छौँ, अनि खोइ त यहाँ ल हेर्नु यहाँ दोर्जे ब्रोलाई बेस्ट अफ लक, एकदम राम्रो अपर्च्युनिटी पाउनु भएको छ, एकदम राम्रो खेलाडीहरूसँग खेल्न। मैले पनि बल्ल बल्ल राम्रो प्लेयरहरूसँग खेल्ने मौका पाउन थालेको छु। एकदम चेस फ्यान ब्रो, धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद फर यर इन्सपिरेसनल वर्ड्स है। पुरुषोत्तम पाण्डे के दाइले टुर्नामेन्ट खेल्न छोड्नु भएको हो र? होइन, मैले छोडेको होइन, मैले चाहिँ 1 वर्ष जति ब्रेक लिएको थिएँ अनि मैले खेलेको थिइनँ। अनि मैले खेल्दाखेरि चाहिँ यो नेसनलहरू मैले केही खेलेन, नेसनल सेलेक्सन खेलेन। नेसनल सेलेक्सन नखेलेपछि नेसनल खेल्न पाएन, नेसनल खेल्न नपाएपछि अहिले जो खेलिरहनु भएको छ त्यसमा टप 4 मा पर्नु पर्थ्यो खेल्नलाई। खेल्दै नखेलेपछि कहाँबाट पर्नु? त्यही भएर ठिक छ, अब हामी खेलाडी नभए पनि अनाडी भएर बसेको छौँ अहिले होइन। हामी अब जसरी भए पनि चेसलाई प्रमोट गर्ने हो होइन। अब खेल्ने मौकामा खेलिन्छ। अहिले धनगढीमा हुँदैछ नेसनल एमेच्योर च्याम्पियनसिप, त्यसमा चाहिँ म जाँदैछु खेल्नलाई है। हजुरहरूले सुमन श्रेष्ठ सरलाई सुन्नुहुन्छ? सुमन श्रेष्ठ भनेको हाम्रो फुटबलको सर हो। सुमन दाई त एकदम मिल्ने दाई हो नि। अनि हाम्रो यता सुनसरीमा हुनुहुन्छ धनकुटाको सुमन श्रेष्ठ दाई। अब सुमन दाई पनि हाम्रो पूर्वमा एकदमै पपुलर हो। दाई पहिला दमकमा बस्नुहुन्थ्यो। अब कुन सुमन श्रेष्ठ भन्नुभयो होला भवेश ब्रोले? अब हेरौँ है त, तपाईँले याद गर्नुभयो होला, यो तपाईँको धेरै जसोले ब्ल्याकबाट यो ओपनिङ खेल्छ है। सबैले यही खेलिरहेछ भनेपछि केही न केही त छ यसमा। यसलाई चाहिँ हामी किङ्स इन्डियन डिफेन्स भन्छौँ। यो चाहिँ वाइट ब्ल्याकबाट अब पर्क पनि तिर गयो। पर्क भनेको तपाईँको के गरिन्छ भने, हामी फेरि हेरौँ, यो पिउस एकचोटि चाल्ने, यो बिसप यहाँबाट निकाल्ने, घोडा निकाल्ने, क्यासल गर्ने हो। अब आइडिया के हो? यसो हेर्दाखेरि यो पिउसो त डर लाग्दैछ नि त होइन, अट्याक गर्न हामी के गर्ने? तर यो ओपनिङको रसै त्यही छ, एट्याक गर, तर म पनि काउन्टर हान्छु। यो चाहिँ ब्ल्याकलाई जित्नको लागि खेल्ने ओपनिङ हो जहिले पनि, कि वार कि पार, जोसुकै आओस्। जस्तै हेर्नु यहाँ आइडिया के हो? यसलाई खाएर यो पिउसो खाने हो। उसले बचाइहाल्छ नि हाम्रो प्लेयरहरू। अब ढ्याकको काउन्टर, अघि यस्तो खतरा देखेको सेन्टर, अब हेर्नु त फोडियो नि त। यहाँ सुजना लोहनीले फोड्नु भएको छ, खायो खेल्यो। खेल्ने बित्तिकै अब के गर्नु पर्यो? अब घोडा त प्लान बनाउनु पर्यो। अब चाहिँ के गर्ने भने यो घोडाको लागि बेस स्क्वायर कहाँ हुन्छ है, सोच्नु पर्यो नि त। अब घोडा केही गरी तपाईँको यहाँ बस्न पायो भने, यो D6 स्क्वायरमा बस्न पायो भने दामी हुन्छ। अर्को भनेको तपाईँको यो पन तपाईँले F5 ठेल्न मन छ, यो घोडा हटाएर पनि यो ठेल्यो भने त सेन्टर पायो। त्यही भएर सुजनाले अब एकदम लामो प्लान बनाउँछ। यसो हेर्दाखेरि घोडा यहाँ नजान मिल्ने जस्तो देखिन्छ, तर यहाँ गयो भने के हुन्छ? घोडाले खान मिल्दैन, किनभने पिनमा छ। बिसपले खायो भने पनले खान्छ। पनले खाँदाखेरि हेर्नु त घोडाले फेरि खान मिलेन। त्यही भएर सुजनाले नाइट यता जान्छ हो। यता गएको खायो। अब सुजनाको राम्रो प्लान सुरु। मैले अघि भने जस्तै एउटा घोडा यहाँ राख्यो, अब उसले बिस्तारै F5 दिन खोज्छ। यो चाहिँ एकदमै राम्रो मुभ गरेको छ, किनभने अब F5 रोक्यो नि त। किनभने खाएर यहाँ अब गुड नाइट भर्सेस ब्याड बिसप, यो चाहिँ कसरी हेरिन्छ? ल ब्रोलाई यो पनि म भनिदिन्छु। जस्तै हाम्रो सबै गट्टी जुत्यो र तपाईँको मन्त्री हात्ती सबै केही छैन, बाँकी भनेको यो उसको घोडा छ, यो उँट छ। अब हामी पिउसो हेरौँ, यो सेन्टर पिउसो कालोमा छ हो, हाम्रो पिउसो सेतोमा छ भनेपछि हाम्रो यो उँट त कालो छ नि त। कालो उँट हुनु भनेको हेर्नु त, हामीले त ब्लक गरिरहेछ, हामीले एट्याक गर्ने ठाउँ छैन भनेपछि यो हाम्रो बिसप चाहिँ एकदम ब्याड भयो। त्यही भएर हामीले यो सब जुधाउनु भएन। जुधायो भने के हुने रहेछ? घोडा भर्सेस उँट, तर हाम्रो उँट बिसप भनेको झुर हो। त्यही भएर नजुधाउने, सकेसम्म हात्तीहरू राखेर खेल्ने, त्यसरी सोच्नु पर्यो। जस्तै यो पिउस यस्तो भएको भए अनि हाम्रो अहिले उँट चाहिँ सेतो भएको भए, सेतो उँट भएको भए चाहिँ जुधाउन हुन्छ, किनभने पछि ज्याप्पा एट्याक गर्न मिल्छ है। अनि ल B3 गरेछ एकदम सिम्पल खेल्दैछ उसले फिरदौस जन्नतुलको अहिले WCM टाइटल देख्नु भएको छ नि यो ऊ चाहिँ WIM भइसक्यो ऊ त अहिले जोनलमा भएको थियो नि टुर्नामेन्ट ठुलो जोनलको चाहिँ उसले जितेर उसले अब 2000 रेटिङ पुर्याउने बित्तिकै IM टाइटल पाउँछ गुरुबा एकाडेमी I want to play with you. You want to play? But maybe later. सबै गेमहरू सकिन थालेपछि हामी 1-2 गेम खेल्छौँ है तपाईँको स्टे ट्युन्ड हाम्रो आइडी यहाँ म कमेन्ट गर्छु है मेरो लिचेसमा आइडी छ एक गेम खेलौँ त्यसमा अब पछि च्यालेन्ज गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ टुर्नामेन्टहरू खेलिरहनुहुन्छ भने चिन्नुहुन्छ दाइले नो लुम्बिनी फ्रम लुम्बिनी प्रदेश वान अफ द बेस्ट चेस प्लेयर यस यस सुमन ब्रो हामी धेरैचोटि खेलेको छौँ सुमन दाइसँग म पनि लुम्बिनी आएको थिएँ लुम्बिनी प्रदेशमा तपाईँहरूको त्यहीँको चेस क्लबमा बसेर म खेलेको छु हाम्रो सुमन ब्रोसँग हाम्रो शिखर ब्रोसँग हाम्रो चमन गह मगर दाइसँग त्यहाँको धेरैजना दाइहरू एकदम प्रिय दाइहरू हुनुहुन्छ त्यहाँ हामीले टुर्नामेन्ट पनि खेल्न आएको थियौँ है हाम्रो त्यहाँ राई दाइले ठुलो टुर्नामेन्ट अर्गनाइज गर्नुभएको थियो त्यसमा म FM रुपेश जयसवाल र युवराज एज अ प्लेयर आएको थियौँ भने निरज निरौला इज अल्सो फ्रम चेसपेस नेपाल एन्ड उत्तम ढुङ्गेल आवर टु बी इन्टरनेसनल आर्बिटर उहाँहरू पनि हामी गएको थियौँ लुम्बिनी गयौँ हामी घुम्यौँ लुम्बिनीमा पुरा होइन बुद्ध जन्मेको ठाउँ भनेर यस्तो रमाइलो गऱ्यो त्यहाँको फोटोहरू अहिलेसम्म छ इन आवर मेमोरिज एन्ड इन इन्स्टाग्राम एज वेल है त अब हामी अर्को गेमतिर लागौँ यो सिम्पल छ है अब शान्ति र रियाको शान्तिले अघि नै अचार बनाइसकेको थियो रियालाई बट लुक एट दिस ओहो रियाले त खतरा एट्याक गरेछ त राम 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 रिया के हो यस्तो कहाँबाट यस्तो भयो हेर्नु है त यहाँ यो सिम्पल खेलिरहेको छ हो खेल्दा खेल्दै अब मिस्टेक गर्छ घोडासोडा गयो खायो खायो अब ब्ल्याक रिया श्रेष्ठ भनेको हाम्रो केशव सर हुनुहुन्छ केशव श्रेष्ठ उहाँ चाहिँ 2 टाइम्स नेसनल च्याम्पियन उहाँको छोरी सानो फुच्ची छ नि ऊ हो रिया श्रेष्ठ ऊ पनि नेसनल 4th केटीहरूमा अनि उसले यहाँ खेलेर यहाँ मिस्टेक गरेपछि पन त डाउन भयो तर ऊ हार मानेन एट्याक गर्न गयो यहाँ छेक्यो यसमा चाहिँ ठिकै छ नाइटले खायो अब के छ प्लान अब मेबी उसको प्लान चाहिँ यसले यो खाने तर त्यसमा घाटा लाग्छ अब हेर्नु यो अलिकति नराम्रो भइसक्यो ब्ल्याकको लागि अब राम्रो मुभ के भेटाउने किनभने यहाँ हेर्नु अब घोडा बचाउनु पर्यो घोडाले यता रुखलाई प्रोटेक्ट गर्दैछ सो इट्स अ बिट डिफिकल्ट विवेक दाई अस्ट्रेलिया जानुभएछ है दाई रे हजुर हजुर हो नि विवेक ब्रो अस्ट्रेलिया गइसक्नु भएको छ अब विवेक अब हाम्रो वान अफ द बेस्ट क्यान्डिडेट्स टु बिकम एन IM विवेक थिङ ब्रो अहिले अस्ट्रेलियामै हुनुहुन्छ अब मेबी विल रिटर्न टु चेस सुन तर अहिलेको लागि सुरुमा अलिअलि अब आफ्नो फ्युचर पनि सिक्योर गर्नु पर्यो होइन चेस खेलेर अब हाम्रो एज यु अल नो अलिक गाह्रै छ नेपालमा सस्टेन हुनलाई कहिलेकाहीँ टुर्नामेन्ट भएको भइ गरिदिन्छ अनि एकदम एक्साइटेड भएर सब काम छोडेर चेस मात्र खेल्छु जस्तो लाग्छ त्यसपछि झ्याप्प 9 महिना केही हुँदैन सो वी रिक्वेस्ट NCF टु प्रोभाइड अ क्यालेन्डर फर चेस टुर्नामेन्ट यो हुन्छ भनेर क्यालेन्डर बनाइदिनु भयो भने हामीले पनि त्यही अनुसार बिदा लिन सक्छौँ अफिसमा होइन अनि अब रेडी हुन्छ मेन्टली अब त्यही भएर यस्तै हो ब्रो ल Oh my god, you have 2418 ELO. Of course, ELO is just a number. It's just online ELO, Guruba Academy. Online भनेको खासै फरक पर्दैन है अनलाइनमा जति रेटिङ भए पनि how you play in real life tournaments that matters हो अलिअलि असर पर्छ you are more experienced that way तर त्यसले केही पनि हुँदैन है बोर्डमा धेर खेल्नु पर्यो ल रुपेश भर्सेस
हेर्नु त कस्तो भइसकेछ गेम हामीले यति हेर्दै थियौँ जस्तै म ब्रोलाई भन्छु यो हेर्नु यो चाहिँ तपाईँको E4 मा C6 खेल्छ यो चाहिँ काराकान डिफेन्स भन्यो हजुर जस्तै हाम्रो E6 खेल्दा फ्रेन्च डिफेन्स भन्यो E5 खेल्दा यो किङ्स पन ओपनिङमा जेमा पनि जान सक्छ E4 E5 नाइट F3 नाइट C6 मा तपाईँको यसलाई चाहिँ स्कच पनि भन्छ है अनि रोलर पेजतिर पनि जान्छ धेरै हुन्छ तर अहिले यो C6 भनेको चाहिँ कस्तो हो भने तपाईँको यति एन्डिङ राम्रो छ है तपाईँलाई चाहिँ गट्टीहरू धेरै हुँदाखेरि सोच्न मन लाग्छ होइन तर ओपनिङमा तपाईँलाई अप्ठ्यारो छ ओपनिङमा के गरेर गरौँ जस्तै तपाईँको अहिले भइरहेको छ तपाईँलाई त ओपनिङ खेल्न गाह्रो छ भने तपाईँले चाहिँ खेल्ने खालको ओपनिङ एन्डिङमा लाने बिस्तारै खेल्ने बराबर पिचमा ल यो गर्यो ब्ल्याकले एकदम सिम्पल खेल्दैछ है घोडासोडा निकाल्यो हेर्नु ब्ल्याकको गेम ब्ल्याकले खासै त्यस्तो हुन्छ नि खतरा त केही गरेको छैन है तर ब्ल्याकको गट्टीहरू सबै निस्किँदैछ खेलिँदैछ वाउ फन सेक्रिफाइस यसको आइडिया हेरौँ है त यसले कसको बाटो छिकिरहेको थियो बिसपको हो हाम्रो एउटा पिसले अलरेडी एट्याक गर्दैछ यहाँ भनेपछि यसले त यसको बाटो खोल्यो नि त तर यसको के छ भने हामीले हिसाब गर्नु पर्यो हामीले यो गर्दाखेरि उसले गर्ने केही छ त मुभ है केही छैन किनभने यो गर्दाखेरि घोडा हिँड्न सक्दैन घोडा हिँड्यो भने के हुन्छ मन्त्री मर्यो सो रुपेश जयसवाल ब्रोले एकदम राम्रो सोचेर वन स्याक खायो 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 अब हेरौँ यता गऱ्यो यहाँ गयो ल हसान पराग मेदीले पनि एकदम राम्रो खेल्नु भएको छ है किनभने हामी त डराउँछ नि त यस्तो गर्यो यहाँ एट्याक गर्यो घोडालाई ला घोडा बचाउनु पर्यो सोचिन्छ ब्ल्याकले तर हसनजीले इज प्लेइङ एक्स्ट्राअर्डिनेरीली इन दिस टुर्नामेन्ट वेन्ट फर द एट्याक घोडा खायो म पनि खाइदिन्छु नि म के कहौँ होइन हामी कडा कडा अब बङ्गलादेशको एफएम पो त जोक हो फर दोज अफ यु हु डोन्ट नो हसान पराग मेदी हेज अ चेस स्कुल इन बङ्गलादेश हु हेज ओभर 24,000 मेम्बर्स 24,000 भन्दा बढी स्टुडेन्टहरूलाई सिकाउनुहुन्छ हसान परागले त्यही भएर उहाँको एक्सपिरियन्सलाई चाहिँ हामी एकदम डाउन प्ले नगरौँ अब यहाँ गाह्रै छ यो गेम होइन सजिलो त छैन अब जे भए पनि यो पन विक छ होइन यो इक्वलतिर गइरहेको भए पनि अब खेल्न त वाइटलाई सजिलो भयो अहिले होइन एट्याक मात्र गर्ने यो यसरी ब्लक गर्ने अनि झ्याममा खेल्ने होइन त जस्तै अब उसले यहाँ गयो भने यहाँ गयो अब यो पन कसरी बचाउने ठाउँ छैन है यसरी नै हामी खेल्नुपर्छ आफ्नो अपोनेन्टले राम्रो चाल चाल्यो भनेर दुःख मान्दैन झन् खतरा चाल्दैन होइन अब यहाँ फर्स्ट बोर्ड हेरौँ है त हामी नुबेर शाह हाम्रो भ्युवरहरूलाई ल दोर्जे ब्रो हामीसँग अघिदेखि हुनुहुन्छ खोइ त क्वेसनहरू हाम्रो ब्रोलाई हिजोसम्म चाहिँ अनि दोर्जे ब्रो मोर पावर टु यु भन्दै बस्ने यहाँ ब्रो यहाँसँगै आएको बेलामा क्वेसन सोध्नु पर्यो अब खोइ त यहाँ भुटानमा कतिजना केटी चेस प्लेयरहरू छ राम्री छ कि छैन त्यो सोधे पनि हुन्छ नि ब्रोले आन्सर दिइहाल्नुहुन्छ नि खोइ त केटाहरू ल फिमेल प्लेयरहरू चाहिँ कतिको हुनुहुन्छ दोर्जे ब्रो
प्लेयर रेटेड भनेको 5 वटा जस्तोहरू मात्रै छ होला
5 जना
हजुर अन्त केटीको हाइएस्ट रेटेड 1.6 छ त्यो पनि अस्ट्रेलिया जानुभएको छ
अस्ट्रेलिया यो त केटीहरू के हो भयोभरको केटीलाई अस्ट्रेलियाले तान्ने हामी चाहिँ हेरेको हेरे हुने रहेछ त्यहाँ ल फिमेल प्लेयर पनि 5 जना भनेको एकदम ठुलो कुरा हो होइन यसै त केटीको पार्टिसिपेन्ट्स अब हुँदैन नर्मली अनि E5 विवेक थिङले यता बुद्धिचालमा भन्नुभएको छ E5 गिभ्स एडभान्टेज अन क्यारो द्याट्स वाइ इट्स रियरली प्लेड अन टप लेभल यस सो के हुन्छ भने हाम्रो काराकान जुन खेल्नु भएको छ यहाँ कसले खेल्नु भएको थियो अघि आई थिङ्क सुशीलाको गेममा होला काराकान जस्तो भएको सुशीलाको गेममा हो तर ए रुपेशकै गेममा जस्तै यहाँ के कुरा आयो भने जस्तै गाइज फर आवर बिगिनर्स हाम्रो विवेक थिङ हाइएस्ट रेटेड प्लेयर अफ नेपाल उहाँले भन्नुभएको छ E5 गिभ्स एडभान्टेज। उहाँले भन्न खोज्नु भएको चाहिँ के हो भने जस्तै यो एडभान्स कारोकान भन्छ। हामी नर्मली खेल्ने भनेको एक्सचेन्ज भेरिएसन अफ कारोकान खेल्छौँ, सिम्पल नाइट C3 गरेर खेल्छौँ। तर वेनेभर व्हाइट हेज टु प्ले फर अ विन, तपाईँ हाइएस्ट लेभलमा पनि हेर्न सक्नुहुन्छ कारोकान इज प्लेड अन द हाइएस्ट लेभल। अब कार्लसनहरूले पनि खेल्छ होइन, खेलिरहेको हुन्छ अनलाइन चेसमा, कार्लसनको अगेन्स्ट पनि खेलिरहेको हुन्छ। तर कस्तो भने E5 गरिसकेपछि चाहिँ यो चाहिँ जसरी क्याटलानमा एउटा स्योर सर्ट एडभान्टेज आएको हुन्छ 0.3 प्लस 0.3 भन्छ हाम्रो इन्जिनले, त्यो लेभलको आइसकेको हुन्छ। यसमा चाहिँ हामीले इन्जिनलाई सोध्न सक्छौँ, उसले पनि त्यही भन्छ। यहाँ प्लस 0.3 को एडभान्टेज देखाइसक्छ। त्यो भनेको चाहिँ इट्स रेयरली प्लेड बट इट इज स्टिल प्लेएबल है, खेल्दै नहुने भने होइन। किनभने हामी सबै मान्छे हो, मान्छेले मिस्टेक गर्छ। अब पर्फेक्ट गेम खेल्यो भने त त्यो त ग्रान्ड मास्टर भइगयो नि होइन। पर्फेक्ट गेम पनि जिएमले त खेल्दैन, उनीहरूकोमा इनएक्युरेसी हुन्छ। भनेपछि हामी हाम्रो लेभलमा बिलो 2200 लेभल यु डोन्ट निड टु बी स्केयर्ड, यु क्यान प्ले द कारोकान है, डराउनु पर्ने केही छैन। हो 22 पछि जिएमसँग पर्यो भने चाहिँ सोचेर खेल्नु पर्यो होइन, यु हेभ टु बी प्रिपेयर्ड। अब जिएमले कारोकानको अगेन्स्टमा कुन लाइन खेल्नुहुन्छ होइन। अब बिसप F5 हामीले खेल्यो भने पनि धेरै खालको सिस्टम हुन्छ। पहिले अब C4 गरेर खेल्ने खालको हुन्छ होइन। अनि अब नर्मली अब F4 त अहिले गर्दैन है। अनि H4 वाला सिस्टमहरू हुन्छ होइन। H4 भनेको चाहिँ कस्तो भने यो झुक्याउने टेक्निक हो। म सबै हाम्रो भ्युअरहरूलाई यो देखाउन चाहन्छु। जस्तै के हुन्छ भने यहाँ H4 गर्दाखेरि कहिलेकाहीँ चाहिँ झुकिएर ब्ल्याकलाई बानी हुन्छ नि त, बानी भएर यो गरिदिन्छ। यो हुँदाखेरि चाहिँ हाम्रो यो ट्र्याप हुन्छ। बिसप हेरौँ है कसरी, यहाँ जाने पर्यो हो, यहाँ जाने पर्यो, ला खतम। त्यही भएर कारोकान भनेको एकदम केयरफुल भएर खेल्ने हो। भेरिएसन H4 ताल भेरिएसन अफकोर्स सम्यक गेमिङ जोन दाइ। अब अरू टुर्नामेन्ट कहिले छ केटिएममा? केटिएममा अहिले छैन ब्रो, तर 9 गतेदेखि हाम्रो धनगढीमा हुँदैछ नेसनल एमेच्योर च्याम्पियनसिप विच इज फर अल प्लेयर्स बिलो 2000 रेटिङ। 2000 भन्दा मुनिकोले मात्र खेल्न पाउने भनेको हाम्रो नेपालबाट खेल्न नपाउनेमा नेपालमा भएको प्लेयर्समा सुरवीर लामा सर, क्षितिज भण्डारी दाई एन्ड करेन्ट नेसनल च्याम्पियन रूपेश जयसवाल उहाँहरूले खेल्न पाउनुहुन्न। त्यही भएर अब अरू प्लेयरको लागि चान्स आएको छ, त्यो टुर्नामेन्ट मिस नगर्नु होला। त्यसको फर्स्ट प्राइज 40,000 नेपाली रुपिज रहेको छ। अनि इन्ट्री फी 2000 छ, 2000 रुपियाँ इन्ट्री फी, 40,000 छ फर्स्ट प्राइजलाई। सो इफ यु गाइज आर इन्ट्रेस्टेड यु क्यान कन्ट्याक्ट मिस्टर धिरेन बोगटी, इज द अर्गनाइजर। यु क्यान अल्सो कन्ट्याक्ट उत्तम ढुङ्गेल, इज द आर्बिटर देयर। If you have any questions, you can message us on Chesspace Nepal or Buddhichal, and we'll be answering your queries for you. त्यही भएर गाइज कारोकानमा यो E6 चाहिँ नखेलौँ है होइन। एकदम ला भर्खर 2 साल हुँदैछ के चाहिँ हुन्छ र भनेर सोचिन्छ तर खतम हुन्छ। ल गोइङ ब्याक टु द गेम, हामी अब पुरु भाइको हेर्छौँ। पुरु भाइको पनि खासै केही भएको छैन होइन। अघि हामीले कुरा गरे जस्तै व्हाइटले के गर्यो, सब भगायो, उठ निकाल्यो, केही त भएको छैन। ल विवेक थिङले फेरि भन्नुभएको छ यता हाम्रो बुद्धिचाल च्यानलमा, आई विश ब्रदर गेट्स हाफ अ पोइन्ट। अफकोर्स विवेक ब्रो, वी हार्टली विश द्याट योर विश कम्स ट्रु। एन्ड हाम्रो दोर्जे ब्रोले चाहिँ हाफ पोइन्ट ल्याएर हाम्रो सबै भ्युअर्सको हाम्रो अनुहारमा चाहिँ स्माइल ल्याउनुहुन्छ भनेर एकदमै हामीले आश गरेको छौँ ब्रोबाट होइन। गर्नुहुन्छ ब्रोले, हिल ट्राई इज बेस्ट होइन। हाम्रो आएदेखि नै उहाँको गेममा इम्प्रुभमेन्ट हामीले देखिसकेको छौँ। किनभने फर्स्ट गेममा होइन त्यो उसले नाइटलाई एट्याक गर्दा होइन, पनले एट्याक गर्दा तपाईँले पनले बचाउनु भएको थियो, तर बिस्तारै बिस्तारै तपाईँको गेम इम्प्रुभ भएको छ। हि हेज प्लेड हिज बेस्ट गेम अगेन्स्ट सुरवीर लामा सर। हिजो सुरवीर सरसँग खेल्नुभएको गेम तपाईँको यो टुर्नामेन्टकै बेस्ट गेम थियो।
मलाई त्यही लाग्यो,
यस्तो राम्रो खेल्नुभएको होइन। सानो मिस्टेकले हार्नुभयो, हार्नु केही छैन। किनभने तपाईँले त्यो घोडाले घोडा खाएर तपाईँको पिउसो बिग्रेको थियो नि होइन, नाइट एक्स F3 गर्दाखेरि। अनि तपाईँको यता H1 विक भएको थियो होइन। तपाईँले अब यहाँ म देखाउन चाहन्छु है, हामी हिजोको गेम हेर्छौँ है त। वुमेन्स सेक्सन लाइभ गेम्स। अब हामी दोर्जे देसेन भर्सेस सुरवीर लामा सर। ल जसले हिजो गेम मिस गर्नुभएको थियो म एकचोटि ल मलाई सुश्रुत दाईलाई पनि क्वेसन सोध्नु थियो। तपाईँलाई फर्स्ट टाइम दोलखामको माउन्ट गौरी शङ्कर 2076 को टुर्नामेन्टमा देखेको थिएँ। हजुरले बिचमा ग्याप लिनुभएको थियो एन्ड सुश्रुत दाई सुरवीरसँग सरसँग पनि ट्रेनिङ लिनुभएको थियो। यस हजुर ब्रो, मैले चेस चाहिँ 2011 मा खेलेको थिएँ। त्यति बेलामा मैले रेटिङ लिएँ, मेरो 1732 आएको थियो फर्स्ट रेटिङ। त्यसपछि मैले इन्जिनियरिङ कम्प्युटर इन्जिनियरिङ गर्नको लागि मैले पनि 6 वर्ष ग्याप लिएको। मैले ब्याचलर सकेपछि अनि 2017 मा रिजोइन गरेँ। अनि 2017 मा मैले अलिअलि गेम खेलेँ। त्यसपछि फेरि अलिकति ग्याप गरेँ, 2018 मा खेलेँ, अनि फेरि ग्याप गरेँ, अनि फेरि 2019 देखि चाहिँ अलिकति रेगुलरली खेल्छु भन्दै थिएँ। भन्दै फेरि 2022 मा काम गर्न थालेँ, फेरि छोडेँ। त्यही भएर म चाहिँ यो चेसको टुरिस्ट जस्तो भएको छु, कहिले आउने कहिले गायब भइदिने भरोसै छैन। त्यही भएर मेरो भरोसा नगर्नु होला, मलाई कहिले देखिन्छ कहिले देखिँदैन। अनि यस सुरवीर सरसँग ट्रेनिङ हाम्रो सुरवीर सर ग्यालेक्सी पब्लिक स्कुलमा मलाई बच्चादेखि सिकाउनु भएको हो। म क्लास 5 हुँदाखेरि हाम्रो स्कुलमा चेस थियो। सरले बच्चादेखि नै मलाई गाइड गर्नुभएको। मलाई फर्स्ट टुर्नामेन्ट खेलाउने पनि सुरवीर सरै हो। सुरवीर सर नभएको भए म चेसमा जिरै हुन्थेँ है। सरले मलाई अब स्टाफ कलेजमा भएको टुर्नामेन्टमा लानुभयो। एन्ड आफ्टर द्याट यु टुक मी टु माउन्ट गौरी शङ्कर। त्यसमा पनि यु इन्ट्रोड्युस मी टु एभ्री वान। निरज दाईलाई चिनाउने सुरवीर सरले, प्रकाश दाईसँग चिनाउने सुरवीर सरले, त्यहाँ हाम्रो अहिलेको इन्टरनेसनल आर्बिटर हाम्रो उमेश केसी दाईसँग चिनाउने सुरवीर सरले, हाम्रो गोविन्द श्रेष्ठ दाई, सबै हाम्रो जति हुनुहुन्छ चेसमा इन्ट्रोड्युस गराएकै सुरवीर सरले। सो सुरवीर सरसँग ट्रेनिङ पनि लिएको, लाइफ लेसन पनि लिएको। म खेलाडी भएकै सुरवीर सरले गर्दा है त। दाई एक्चुअली त्यो मन्त्री भन्छ रानी अर क्विन मन्त्री, गाइज इट्स अल अप टु यु। जे भने नि हुन्छ, बुझे पुग्यो। हामी अङ्ग्रेजीमा क्विन भन्छौँ। अब क्विन भनेको मनबाट रानी हो, मनबाट रानी भए पनि नेपालीमा मन्त्री पनि भनेको। इट डजन्ट म्याटर, जस्ट से क्विन, इट्स ओभर है त। F6 ल विवेकले भनेको छ सुरवीर लामा सर प्लेड अमेजिङली हिजो कसैले नगरेको, कसैले नदेखेको ओपनिङ सार्कको इन्टरनेसनल इभेन्टमा सरको ओपनिङ हेरौँ। F6 बिसप F7 हाम्रो दोर्जे ब्रोसँगै खेल्नु भएको हिजो। तर यो खेल्दै पनि दोर्जे ब्रोले एकदमै बढिया गेम खेल्नु भएको है। यहाँको अब प्लानिङहरू हेरौँ, एकदम मिठो खेल्नु भएको छ। तपाईँको प्लानहरू पनि राम्रो लागेको थियो हो। तपाईँको सबैभन्दा इन्ट्रेस्टिङ मुभ अब आउँछ। दोर्जे ब्रोले यो पोजिसनमा C4 गर्नुभएको थियो। वाउ गाइज, यो मुभको आइडिया हेरौँ। उहाँको बिसप B3 मा छ हो। बिसप B3 भएपछि के हुन्छ, उहाँको यो अब D5 E6 र C6 मा भएको जुन ट्रायङ्गल छ, यो तिनवटा पिउसोको, यो तिनवटा पिउसोलाई दोर्जे ब्रोले झ्याम्म फोडिदिनु भएको छ। यो चाहिँ एकदम हुन्छ नि जिएमहरूले देख्ने मुभ हो। यो चाहिँ एकदम सरप्राइज हुनुभएको थियो। सुरवीर सर हिजो आएर भन्नुभयो, आई वाज रियली सरप्राइज कि उसले यस्तो दामी मुभ देख्यो भनेपछि दोर्जेमा पोटेन्सियल चाहिँ छ, राम्रो खेलेको थियो भनेर। अब यसमा दोर्जे ब्रोले मिस्टेक गर्नुभयो, किनभने नाइट खान आँट्दैछ हो भनेपछि यो नाइट त बिग्रिन्छ फेरि पोन, अनि चेक पनि लाग्दैछ। त्यही भएर यति बेलामा चाहिँ कि खाएर जुधाउनु पर्थ्यो। यो मिस्टेक भयो तपाईँको मेन मिस्टेक गेममा। अरू मिस्टेक गर्नु भएको छैन दोर्जे ब्रोले है। यो मिस्टेक गर्नु इट्स ओके, केही छैन। बट स्टिल यहाँ पनि त्यस्तो नराम्रो छैन। यो पनि ब्रिलियन्ट। एन्ड हियर कम्स अनदर ब्रिलियन्ट मुभ। हेर्नुहोस्, नाइट F5। वाउ, यो चाहिँ यस्तो खुसी लागेको थियो हामी लाइभ हेर्दाखेरि। किनभने गाइज यसमा आइडिया हेर्नु, पनले खान मिल्दैन। पनले खायो भने के हुन्छ, सुरुमा रुक G1 चेक, रुकले चेक दिन्छ, राजा भाग्नै पर्यो, अनि बिसपले H6 मा ढ्याममा हानिदिन्छ होइन त। अब यस्तो प्लानिङ देख्ने भनेपछि त ब्रो दोर्जे देचेन ब्रो हेज अ लट अफ पोटेन्सियल। तर सुरवीर सर पनि अब राम्रो प्लेयर भएकोले सरले देख्नुभयो, आइडिया देख्नुभयो, अनि घोडेले खाइदिनु भयो। अरू प्लेयर भएको भए तपाईँको ट्र्यापमा फस्थ्यो। तर तपाईँ अब फर्मर नेसनल च्याम्पियन सुरवीर सर, उहाँको हाइएस्ट रेटिङ 2132 पहिला। अनि उहाँ थाइल्यान्डमा पनि गएर कोचिङ गर्नुभयो। अनि नेपालको पनि वान अफ द बेस्ट कोचेस हो। उहाँले यस्तो चाल देखिहाल्नुहुन्छ, केही छैन। अब यहाँ बिस्तारै बिस्तारै गेम अलिअलि बिग्रिँदै गएको छ, त्यस्तो नराम्रो त केही भएको थिएन हो। तर के भयो, यो पनैले फेल्यो अब चाहिँ है। पनले अब यहाँ पन स्ट्रक्चर हेर्नु बिग्रिसकेको छ। अब यहाँ तपाईँले फोड्न खोज्नुभयो, यो पनि राम्रो मुभ। यसमा यो खाएको भए के हुन्थ्यो, के सोच्नु त यो खाँदाखेरि खायो खायो रुखले खायो हो तपाईँलाई त फाइदा भइसक्यो त एउटा पिउस खाइदिन्थ्यो नि होइन यसै ड्याङडुङ खेलेको हामी होइन क्या जित कि हार मतलब भाइले यस्तो पिउसो खान पाउनु हानिदिनुपर्छ है त्यही पनि राम्रै गर्नुभयो हेर्नु अब त यही पिउसोले तपाईँलाई दुःख दियो लास्टसम्म अब यो गर्यो अब जस्तै यहाँ एट्याक गरेको छ नि त एट्याक गरेपछि बचाउनु पर्यो ठिकै छ त्यस्तो नराम्रो छैन हो खायो खायो जुदायो अब यसपछि चाहिँ हार्यो किनभने उहाँको पिउसो बढी छ हो उहाँको 6वटा पिउसो छ तपाईँको 4वटा छ 4वटा पनि यो खप्टेको छ यसलाई चाहिँ हामी धरारा भन्छौँ किन धरारा भन्छ भने यस्तो 2 तल्लाको बिल्डिङ जस्तो हो नि त हाम्रो सुजना लोनी भन्ने आउनुहुन्छ अहिले उहाँलाई चाहिँ धरारा बनाउन एकदम मन लाग्छ उहाँको 2टा गेम हेर्न सक्नुहुन्छ फर्स्ट गेममा पनि 3टा पिउसो खप्टाउनु भएको सेकेन्ड गेममा पनि 3टा अनि थर्ड गेममा चाहिँ 2टा मात्र है यो पोजिसन अब एन्डिङमा गएर हार्नु भयो वेल प्लेड ब्रो तपाईँले यही लेभलको खेल्नुभयो यही लेभलको प्लानिङ गर्नुभयो भने तपाईँको रेटिङ मात्र आउने होइन तपाईँले एकदम राम्रो प्रोग्रेस गर्नुहुन्छ है टोर्जे ब्रो ल मन्त्री guys, if you're watching this game, if you're watching the live stream, just click on the like button, send lots of love, and keep interacting with us. हामी यहाँ तपाईहरुको कमेन्ट पढिरहेछौँ तपाईहरुसँग इन्टरेक्ट गरिरहेछौँ है यहाँ दोर्जे ब्रो पनि एकदमै अब एक्साइटेड हुनुहुन्छ अब उहाँको लागि पनि नयाँ देश नयाँ ठाउँ नयाँ साथीहरु उहाँले बनाइरहनु भएको छ किनभने यो चेस भनेको एउटा खेल्ने मात्र हैन यो एउटा सोशल प्लेटफर्म पनि हो हैन नयाँ मान्छे चिनेपछि जस्तै अब हाम्रो इन्डियाबाट धर्मेन्द्र सर आउनु भएको छ हैन अब भरत सिंह चौहान सर आउनु भएको थियो हैन उहाँहरु त अब इन्डियाको लागि त भगवानी हो नि त त्यत्रो ठुलो मान्छेहरुसँग हामी बसेर गफ गर्न पायौं त्यो पनि हाम्रो लागि एकदम ठुलो कुरा थियो दाइ इज अनिश गिरी नेपाली or not he is not Nepali his father is Nepali but he was born outside Nepal so he is biologically half Nepali उसलाई चाहिँ नेपाली भनेर नभनौं है अनिश गिरी ब्रो इज फ्रम नेदरल्यान्ड्स राइट एन्ड he has been living in I think Russia as well he is already married he represents the Netherlands in the international level उहाँ सुपर ग्रान्ड मास्टर हो उहाँको बुवा हो नेपाली नै हो है सञ्जय टन्डन सर हेलो उहाँ चाहिँ नेपाली हो अनिश गिरीको ड्याड चाहिँ नेपाल पनि आइरहनु हुन्छ अनिश गिरीको पुरानो फोटोहरु छ यहाँ ढाका टोपी लगाएको फोटोहरु हाम्रो त्यो चाहिँ चेसपेस नेपालको च्यानलमा हालेको छ भिडियोहरु तपाई सर्च गरेर हेर्न सक्नुहुन्छ अनि पहिला when he wrote a book अनिश गिरीले चाहिँ एउटा अटोबायोग्राफी जस्तो लेखेर पठाउनु भएको थियो सबै नेपालीलाई है अनि he is half Nepali and if there is a huge event he might come to Nepal नेपालमा ठुलो इभेन्ट भयो भने नेपाल आएर उहाँले खेल्नुहुन्छ जस्तै 2019 को एशियन एमेच्योर च्याम्पियनशिप भएको थियो in that event he thought about coming but due to some technicalities he couldn't be here है ठुलो टुर्नामेन्ट हामीले गर्न सक्यो भने आउनुहुन्छ किनभने उहाँले नेपाललाई एकदम माया गर्नुहुन्छ है त ल if you have any other questions please let us know else we'll be moving on to other games of course ल टाइम दिनु भएकोमा एकदमै धन्यवाद ब्रो है you can please whenever you are free you are welcome to join us हामी सबैजना तपाईसँग गफ गर्न इन्टरेक्ट गर्न एकदमै खुसी छौं एक्साइटेड छौं तपाई लन्च गर्नु रेस्ट गर्नु अर्को राउन्डको लागि बेस्ट अफ लक हस् थ्यांक यू भेरी मच okay guys this was Dorje Dechen bro all the way from Bhutan he is an underrated player who has been excited and performing really well and he's been playing against GMs and IMs so the result is not what we are looking at हामी चाहिँ रिजल्ट भन्दा पनि उहाँको परफर्मेन्समा ध्यान दिइराछौं उहाँको लागि नयाँ एक्सपिरियन्स भएको छ can we play a game says Guruba Academy I'm sorry I don't think we can play right now maybe after all the games end and then we'll have 15 or 20 minutes and in that time please send me a challenge on leeches or chess.com
if you are on Lichess, you can send a challenge as well. My ID is Ek Game Khelu, our ID, and please you can watch the stream on Buddhichal as well as Chess Piece Nepal. Hello sir, how was your game? Please welcome. Okay guys, you know him. He was here yesterday as well. Malik Muhammad Abdul sir is here. Hello sir. You played against Dorje Dechen today? Yes, so Dorje was right here with us, and so it finished really fast, right? He's an unrated player. He's all the way from Bhutan. This is his first international event. Yeah, he's been performing as an arbiter, and yeah, he's an arbiter over there. And this was a huge opportunity for him to play. So
Actually, he's learning chess, I think.
he's learning chess.
Yes.
I think only 2 years since Bhutan has started federation, and there are only 14 players.
So I have a plan to visit Bhutan
Okay.
to teach them. Already our secretary, Bangladesh Chess Federation, Sri Shahabuddin Shamin, talked with me. He wants to develop Bhutan chess.
Yes.
Okay. And he offered me to go there and teach them. But we have federation election after a few months. That's why it's stopping. Maybe I will go there. I will teach 15 days or 1 month.
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
You know, it'll be
I
great.
will do good for Bhutan.
It will be amazing. You know, a player of your level. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, his highest rating is FM Malik Muhammad Abdul from Bangladesh. He's an amazing player with the highest rating of 2300. My God, that is a dream for many people. People have been playing chess for 20-30 years, but still, you know, they are not being able to cross 2200 barrier. Even in Nepal.
At that time, when not only me, we in Bangladesh, we had a lot of FM. Those who all are 2, 3 plus.
Yes.
But that time there wasn't any sponsor. That time we are not able to take.
Yes.
lesson
So
from
guys,
there.
what happened was, at one point, Bangladesh was far better than India in terms of GMs. You know, they are very strong players. Yeah, Bangladesh was actually stronger than India.
No, I don't think so.
No, because yesterday I talked to Mr. Bharat Singh Chauhan.
Okay.
He was telling me that the level of federation,
Okay.
Bangladesh had more, quality players.
Like
Maybe,
years back.
Yes, because obviously Vishwanathan Anand is there in India, so we are
But
not talking about that.
nowadays,
India is the powerhouse of chess. It is, I think, the best in the world, because India has been producing players like Nihal Sarin, even
A lot of-
Gukesh, Vijit. I mean,
Now I think they are ruling now world. They are ruling world, not
Yes.
South Asia.
I mean,
I
we
don't-
talk about Russia. Russia has like 200 plus GMs,
Yes.
but still, due to this political war with Ukraine, they are not participating a lot. Even sorry, Karyakin was supposed to play, in the World
Very
Challenger, but due to his political views, he was boycotted, because you should not mix politics and chess.
Now chess become very interesting, but because of internet, now you can learn from YouTube or some of this link. That's why this is very good. But everybody has to learn.
Yes. So as you know, you can learn 15 or 20 moves of any opening
On
on
YouTube.
YouTube.
All
You can go to Lichess, pick up analysis board.
Analysis
You can
board.
see any games.
any game.
Before 10 years, it was so difficult.
It's good for chess.
It's very good.
Nowadays, every player is very good player. Nowadays, it's very tough to keep his rating.
So guys, as you can see, I'm wearing a Chessable shirt, but I'm not being sponsored by Chessable. We are being sponsored by National Chess Federation. I'm just wearing the shirt, and this is our official card. Yeah. So there are 5 countries playing in this tournament right now: Nepal, India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, and Bhutan. So there are 2 FMs coming from Bangladesh. Mr. Malik Muhammad Abdul is here, as well as FM Hassan Mehdi Parag is also playing. He's currently playing against Rupesh Jaiswal right now. Let's look at their games, sir. So, okay. Wow. So 5 pawn versus 4 pawn.
4 pawn.
But black has one far side pass pawn of in a file. But the simple idea that white has is just play h3 g4 and then maybe push f5.
Yes.
Because he also has a pass pawn which is staying right now on e5. जस्तै नेपालीहरूको लागि मैले भन्न खोजेको चाहिँ I'll just say something in Nepali. हाम्रो प्लान भनेको सुरुमा हामी यो गर्छौँ and यो, because if we just go for this, then maybe
king g4.
King g4 right now. So I think this is a good plan, right?
s3 g4.
S3 g4 and then maybe bishop d4 and then go for this push. But
if s3 then g5 is coming.
S3 g5.
Yes, knight e5. Stuff.
It's tough.
So one pawn up, but tough.
But tough. Let's ask the engine. Engine is saying that it's a 1 pawn advantage. Of course it is, but it's difficult to win.
Difficult, yes.
Look at this.
G4.
G4 directly.
Yes. G4. H into G, Q into G. H4. G, if she plays G4, G6, H4, H5. Yes.
So the plan is simple, guys. We'll be trying to create one pass pawn for ourselves on the H file. The idea is to trade this off and then play with this pawn.
Yes, white is better.
Yeah. So right,
he can play bishop d4 and h4 h5.
Yes. So the idea is nice. And so do you sometimes play online?
I think when he played knight e6, let's check, knight e6. When Rupesh played knight e6.
Yeah. Over here, we were looking at.
Yes. No, back. I think he can play simply f5.
Yes. We were talking about that.
And it's winning, I think. f5 e6. Because of knight b6 is hanging.
Yes.
Huh? Yeah. He missed it. Oh. He played knight e6 only. Don't it? f5 e6.
f5 e6 and I think it's almost over because it's very hard to defend. The knight can't move, guys, because there is a pin on the queen.
But our Fidmaster Hassan Parak is very good in endgame.
Yes, of course.
So he will try his best to.
He's best at holding position. Yesterday also against Chiri's Dai, he had 1 rook and 2 pawns against 2 knights.
Yes.
And he drew the game easily.
Yes. He was to draw game. Yes.
Yeah. So. From where are you? Nitin Pandey, bro, is saying our FM is from Bangladesh, guys. He's from Bangladesh and I am from Nepal. Nitin Pandey, bro. Prab also says BH. Bhavesh, bro. He says Pragananda is.
Now we are from live.
Yes, we are live. Yes, we are live.
From Buddhichal.
This is actually on Lichess.
Yeah.
Nitin Pandey, I am also from Nepal. Which part of Nepal are you from, bro? We are here watching this game live from the hotel itself. We are here in Hotel View Vrikuti in Godavari. If anyone wants to join us, please feel free to visit the hotel itself. The tournament is being played on the 6th floor. You can just come here and ask for a visitor's pass. Everyone is free to watch the game, or you can just watch it here live. So, okay, let's look at other game. Wow. So I was very interested in this game, sir. Actually, Nuber Shah.
I think it should be draw.
It should be draw, but look at this.
He missed. It's called King's Indian Trap. Sometimes Rook B1.
Rook B1 and then
Knight can take knight e4.
And then Bishop F5 idea.
I think he missed a lot of moves, so I think he can play Bishop C5.
Bishop C5.
No. Back. He played Queen C2, okay? But he can play Bishop C5, I think. Or H5. He can.
I thought H5 was so good.
No, he can play
Bishop c5 and then h5.
H5, yeah.
Because this pawn is already protected over here, guys, and there's no way for.
Because he likes to attack. It's called semi-attack, Queen d to f3.
Yes, yes.
But he played Queen c2.
So yes, I think mixed up.
Mixed setup.
Mixed setup, yeah.
Yes. Queen c2. But why knight f3? Queen c2 is good, but now what? I don't know.
Bishop b2. The simple idea is always to push this pawn.
Yes,
so if you are planning for something in the
Or
opening,
he can play f3.
Simple f3.
But he didn't do
He
it.
didn't do. So what happened here was he got the chance to play h5.
H5, yeah.
So White's plan is simple here
Simple.
also.
But
Just play h3, g4 and go for mate.
I think he played knight is here.
Yeah.
Okay then. Knight e4. Where queen will go. Then
So if you take this,
bishop f4. Bishop g4.
you should have gone for this.
Oh.
And then take. But Surbisar, I don't know why, but he didn't play this. Maybe he was scared of something like f5.
No.
But this is very
No,
easy
no,
to
no,
defend.
no. Queen e4. Queen f3.
Queen e4, bishop f5.
Now if you play e4,
Just here, move the, because queen f6 is made by bishop d4.
okay.
So I don't think.
Okay.
So I don't think there is another. If you just merge the pawn, you can stop.
No. Piece down, no.
Yes, piece down.
No, it's not good.
So guys,
f3, bishop g4, yeah.
yeah. So guys, what happened was the IM sacrificed the pawn, a knight, but Surbisar didn't accept for some reason. Power down भएको गेममा सरले एक्सेप्ट गर्नु भएन. Just played this.
No, it's not good. Knight g5, simple.
Yeah,
Simple. Bishop f5. No, it's not good. I think f5 is not good.
f5 is not good.
I think she should play queen d7, f4, f5.
Yes.
Rook b8, b5 because now
The white cannot attack anyway. So just
yes.
make slow progress on the
slow
queen
progress.
side.
Yes.
Just bring your rooks, push the pawn.
Yes.
I mean, because even if you push the pawn and your queen can penetrate here, you can just move the rook and no attack.
No attack. Now queen d7, rook at b8, b5.
b5. Simple, yeah.
Or
just open the.
no, queen d7 must. Queen d7.
Queen d7.
Because he has to prevent f4.
a4, yes.
Queen d7, then rook f b8, rook f b8, then b5. Yeah. It's coming already. It was coming.
But this shows that even I am 2400, I am also makes inaccuracy. He just played f5 and it's back to white advantage.
Very good move, g4, I think.
Yeah. Excellent.
Now. Okay. Rook g1. No. This one should.
Yeah, normally we do this, but I think
Okay,
his idea is maybe bishop d4 at some point.
Okay, rook g1.
Oh, inaccuracy over here. Because maybe if you take with this, even if he takes with this one, g6 hanging.
Rook g6, rook g1.
Rook g6.
Rook g6, rook g1.
You made one blunder.
Bishop d4 is coming.
This is blunder again.
What?
You played rook d2.
No. What computer is saying?
Computer is saying it's already minus now.
No.
Rook f5.
No. Rook d1. Back this move.
No, just take.
Just take. Yeah. Simple.
Just take. And this is draw.
It's equal. Yeah.
Very equal.
Maybe black is white is better.
Yes, because you have two weakness.
Weakness. g6, e4.
Yeah, just double and try to take both pawns. Oh no, I think Surbisar has had lots of opportunities in this game. I am from Bardaghat. Where is Bardaghat? Bardaghat. Kun ठाउँबाट हो bro Bardaghat?
Friends, I have to go because I'm keeping key.
Ah.
My roommate is waiting for me. So we'll meet.
So we would like to thank Mr. Malik Mohammed Abdul for joining us in our live stream, and we hope to chat with you again.
Sushuddhal.
Sushuddhal.
Thank you. Every day you are working so hard to share a lot of beautiful games to beginners who actually wants to learn chess, who loves chess. Everybody should support him, pray for him for his good health.
Thank you so much.
Because Nepal needs this kind of guys for develop chess. Okay, see you now.
So
We will meet.
thank you everyone.
soon.
Okay, sir. See you soon. Okay, guys, let's get back to how our women are playing. Sushila Gurung, Otaku Gamer bro, where are you? Sushila's game. We are watching Sushila's game. We'll be eating some snacks. Please don't mind, guys. ल पानी पनि खान नछोडौँ है guys. Just stay hydrated and then keep watching. ल हेरौँ Sushila versus Ahmed Wadifa. Yo, sort of hanging pawn structures, right? Almost hanging pawn because there's a pawn on c3 for white. What do you think, guys? Will Sushila be able to win this game? The pawns are equal. The position looks solid, but the pawn on a2 is hanging. Hey, अब के हुन्छ हेरौँ है त guys. To those who got confused, Anish Giri is from Nepal. Vivek bro le हसाउँछ bro. सही हो ल. Guys, let's move on to our national champion in women's side, Sujana Lohani's game. You know, she has been playing excellently, but over here, because of a simple move like bishop c5, the knight has been pinned. The rook on f8 is stuck. अड्केको छ अब घोडा हिँड्न नपाएपछि अब यो f5 पनि अब डिफिकल्ट छ because of e4 and g4 pawns. Let's see what WCM, who is also WIM, conditional WIM, because she won the Asian Zonal 3.2. So let's see what she does. हेरौँ है त. So for those who have just joined, this is how the position arose. So a simple move like this. Obviously, in a King's Indian setup, black will always try to get in f5 because it will open the rook's file. But in this case, white has already played rook f3 and rook a f1. So यस बेला चाहिँ गाह्रो हुन्छ फाइल ओपन गर्यो भने आफैलाई प्रेसर. So I think the main idea here is to, exchange his black bishop for your black bishop and then play a knight versus knight ending. I think that will be the best. Or even better is to play without the minor piece, because minor piece bhayena bhane it's easy for you to play f5 and then attack the white king, because पहिले के गर्यो g4 was played. So when g4 is played, the king is very weak. Right? अब यसमा look at this. Slowly by slowly, WCM Ferdows Jannatul has been squeezing the position. Guys, let's enjoy some music now. Guys, हामी शान्ति versus Riya को गेम हेर्दैछौँ है. So
Shanti versus Ria. Shanti Dhimmal, who is an amazing unorthodox player. She sometimes, takes a lot of time in the opening. Her opening सक्किने बित्तिकै Shanti Dhimmal is a beast. She'll think, and her preparation is really good for the middle game, of course. So let's move on to the actual game between guys, if you do have any questions, please let us know. Dai, can you say what point does king get? Arey, king has infinite points, man. Infinite. Jati pani huncha ni king ko. Okay. ल पानी खाने बस्ने गाइस यस्तै हो जिन्दगी. So the Lichess
When it
engine is
comes to how
suggesting
you listen
just
to
to
music,
take this
there's
pawn on
no
g4
wrong
because
answer with Spotify
you can't take
Premium.
it with the queen.
Download and take what you love to hear
When you double attack,
offline
so
to stay true to you. From
Silver
your
Star
couch
missed a good
to
opportunity
dancing in
with
the streets with reckless
queen takes and then
abandon.
putting
We won't
pressure over
judge.
here.
Get 1 month of Spotify
But still
Premium
it's fine.
free.
अहिलेलाई हामी
Tap the banner to learn more.
Silver Star को अब ending राम्रो छ. So maybe he'll be able to hold this game to a draw. So a draw will be a great result for Silver Star, who has got only 1 point in this event. अहिलेसम्म दोर्जी प्रोलाई मात्र हराउनु भएको छ, but still it's fine, he's doing well. अब हेरौँ है त. Sitish Bhandari Dai versus GM Sayantan Das. Sitish Dai missed something in the opening. यसमा के भयो भने you should have played e4 very early before moving. Before b3, e4 should have been played. e4 गर्नुपर्ने गर्नु भएन. e4 गरेको draw taking. Draw त के भन्नु, it's much more playable because the bishop would have been active and the pieces, minor pieces could jump whenever after kicking this. अब त्यो अलिकति नभएर पुरा बिग्रियो है. Now this position is going very badly because 1 pawn up, grandmaster, he'll be doing everything he can. अहिले त के गर्नु. This position is really suffocating for black, for white because यो extra pawn छ. हो यो extra pawn खाने कि नखाने, खायो भने अब यहाँ डिस्कभर्ड एट्याक आउँछ. हो डिस्कभर्ड एट्याक आउँछ, दुईटा फाइल लिन्छ, यो डायगोनल ओपन हुन्छ, पछि यो पन विक छ हैन, नाइट यहाँ छ, नाइट क्यान जम्प. So guys, this is very difficult. Can we play now, says Nitin Pandey. Bro, our ID is Ek Game Khilum on Lichess or on chess.com, but we'll play later. You can just follow us right now, and then when we are online you can send us a challenge. अहिलेको लागि चाहिँ we are just watching the games, we are looking at the games of Nepali players. अब Karim Amer versus Purushottam Silwal, in which Karim is in a much better position. अब d4 आइरहेको छ, all his pieces are very active. The knights are looking all over the board. They are really controlling the central squares. So the knight on f4 and f3 are controlling almost all the squares. Look at this, guys. The knight on f4 is controlling d5, while the knight on f3 is controlling e5 and d4. यस्तो भनेको चाहिँ अब कन्ट्रोल गरिरहेको छ नि त सबै कुरा, अनि ब्ल्याकसँग स्पेस एडभान्टेज कम भयो बिस्तारै बिस्तारै. the principle of two weaknesses, guys. कहिले पनि एउटा विकनेसले हामी हार्दैनौँ हो. So if you put pressure on one and then try to jam all your opponent's pieces in one position and go for an attack in the other position, त्यस्तो बेलामा चाहिँ गेम सजिलो हुन्छ अनि जितिन्छ है त. Moving on to Rupesh versus Mehdi Hassan Parag. Wow, this looks so much better for Rupesh. अहिले के गर्छ? Guys, what do you think? Rupesh ले जित्छ होला त यो गेम? 100% जित्छ. So, Rupesh is, only one pawn up right now, but still he has a very good pass pawn which is not being blocked. Also, when as you can see, S5 pawn is very weak, and if this knight moves up here, then guys, you don't need to be worried about this one, because last match C4 खेलेर रुक ल्याएर this A1 square can be covered. गाह्रो छैन है. Surbir sir might hold Nuber Shah Sheikh Mohammed to a draw. हेरौँ के हुन्छ. Guys, please like, follow and subscribe. Okay, guys, आवाजहरु केही आइरहेको छैन भने प्लिज लेट मी नो है. ल Just like Karim Amer. Today only Rupesh is playing really well. So we'll be sharing some YouTube links over here. We'll be using this. Hey, Nepal, guys. Just look at the game. के छ रुपेशले जित्छ होला त एफएम हसन पराग मेडीलाई. व्हाट डू गाइस थिंक? जित्नु पर्यो नि हैन? आज त जित्नु पर्यो है, जित्नु पर्यो. रुपेश, बेस्ट अफ लक. होप यु विन. आज जित्यो भने खतरा हुन्छ, खतरनाक हुन्छ हैन? So we'll be sharing the links to some people. Buddhichal.com बाट. Okay, so join for live stream on chess base Nepal and Buddhichal.com channel. ल सबैभन्दा इन्ट्रेस्टिङ गेम चाहिँ रुपेशकै जस्तो लाग्यो मलाई, because in the women's side Shanti is playing well. Shanti has one passed pawn on G5 now. And also on the A file, so she should be winning this. अब जित्नु पर्यो, कसरी जित्छ let's see हेर. सही हो ल, दामी. Oh my god, मिसन बाहिर छ के छ हो, कता हो. सही हो रुपेशले आज जित्ने भयो. सही हो. So guys, let's hope Rupesh wins his game. Let's hope Chiti's Dai and Puru Bhai can hold the games to a draw, because they are in much worse position. Chiti's Dai is a pawn down against the GM, while Puru is getting cramped
all over the board. He has no space. Only Rupesh has a winning position. म त राजधानीतिरै छु दाइ. के राजधानी भए वेलकम ब्रो. यहाँ आएर अब बस्नु पर्यो. चेस द हाल. यहाँ अब कमेन्ट्री हान्न आए पनि हुन्छ, गफ गर्न आउनु पर्यो. हामी झापाली ब्रो दाहाल ब्रो मिलेर झ्याप्प कस हान्नु पर्यो ब्रो. खै त, इफ यु आर फ्री यु आर वेलकम. यहाँ आउने गेम हेर्ने, यत्रो ठुलो इभेन्ट भइरहेको छ. इट्स अ ह्युज इभेन्ट फर नेपाली पिपल. यत्रो ठुलो इभेन्ट चाहिँ मिस गर्नुहुन्न है. ल यो रुपेशले हान्छ. This is difficult for Chittisलाई and servicer might get a draw. So यही हो guys अहिलेसम्मको position. Let's see if there are any further developments. Let's see if servicer can create an upset over here. किनभने as long as the bishop is on e3 केही हुनेवाला छैन. त्यहाँ कोही भी बाल बाका नहीं कर सकता सर का. Okay. So guys, if you are nearby, if you are in Lalitpur or Bhaktapur or Kathmandu, you can visit Hotel View Vrikuti to visit the games and watch them live over the board. You know, this is being sponsored by a lot of municipalities from this area, and of course NCF. This is a huge event, you know, with a budget of more than 25 lakhs. It's being held in a 3-star hotel. If you want to enjoy swimming pools, you can also visit here. Just don't forget to bring your swimsuits. Anyway, Shanti versus Riya. Wow, is the night trap. ओहो, यो खतम भइहाल्यो नि. रियाको घोडा मरेको छ. Riya's knight has been trapped by Shanti Dhimal. Wow, what a great strategy by Shanti. Maybe one idea was to go for a cheap trick like king b4, so that if rook takes d8, then you can take the pawn on a4, but still this ending is losing as well. है शान्तिले जित्नेवाला छ रियासँग. सुशीलाको गेम हेरौँ है त. Okay, Sushila is playing very passively, but I mean, if you are looking for a win, just come at me and get the win. That's what she wants to say. अहिलेको लागि black is much better. You can just bring the queen back and then play a simple move like knight to d3, attacking the b2 pawn, and it's very difficult for white to defend the b2 pawn because rook b1 doesn't work because of a discovered attack on b1 with the bishop on f5. So अलि गाह्रो छ है. Okay. Look at this, guys. A very well calculated sacrifice by FMWCM Firdos Janatul, because this endgame will be against bad bishop versus good knight, in which the knight has many maneuvers that the knight can do. Just sitting on c4, maybe playing a4, or maybe moving knight a4 and then rook c3, putting pressure on the c file, or simply trying to create a pass pawn because it's 3 versus 2. है अब गाह्रो छ सुजनालाई. Sir is making some inaccurate moves which will give advantage to black. Sir, if he plays accurately, if he doesn't crumble under pressure, then I think he has a very high chance of at least getting a result from this game. Meanwhile, Grandmaster is a Grandmaster doing GM things. Very strong GM Sayantan Das from India, latest GM of India, rated 2508. Meanwhile, Chitista is just below 2100, and he has been winning against good players. He has drawn against Karim Amer of Pakistan, who is quite comfortable in his position, and I think he'll win this game. Look at all these pieces, and look at the inactive piece of black. एकदम गाह्रो गाह्रो छ है यो. It's very difficult for black to hold on. ल ठिक छ दाइ, भोलि म नि आउँछु है तारे. Of course bro, welcome. आउनु पर्यो नि, भोलि त Saturday पनि हो guys. Tomorrow is a Saturday, so आउनु पर्यो है हेर्नलाई. There are no issues today on the live board. As you guys can see, everything is going very comfortably. Sushila had messaged me. He's saying, दुईजना हुँदा यसो क्यामेरा मिलाउनु. Okay bro, yeah, दुईजना भए सजिलो हुन्थ्यो, but it's fine. It's not the end of the world, right? But having a co-commentator is actually very helpful, because you can take breaks from time to time. But in this position, Suzana is facing many difficulties, but maybe she can hold on, after maybe playing the pawn to c6 and then trying to break down the structure. But pawn to c6 man, white can simply do nothing and play passively, because just change the file of the rook from f to d and then play d takes c6. So in this way, I think white has a huge advantage in this position, and Firdaus Jannatul, WIM candidate, will be able to take a good result against WFM Suzana Lohani. Okay, Chiti's Dai is under a lot of pressure, and Survir Sir as well. Survir Sir is also under a lot of pressure, so let's hope, guys, that there'll be something miraculous that will happen, and we hope that not all three players from Nepal will lose, because Rupesh is going to win this game. Rupesh le jitdai cha guys la. Rupesh OP. Asan Parag Mehdiलाई Rupesh le अब जित्ने वाला छ. Rupesh la खडा खेलिरहेछ, जित्नु पर्छ है. The pass pawn on g6 is now unstoppable, because the king will come to support through, I think, simply by playing king to f4 and then king to g5 and taking on the h4 pawn. ल रुपेशले जित्ने भयो गाइज. ल रुपेशलाई बधाई छ. अब we hope we can convert this massive advantage into a win, because playing like this, ल यस्तो. Are you guys getting this? के हुन्छ भनेर. So we'll just look at the broadcast in this way, and we'll try not to move the pieces, and just we'll talk about it, right? So after playing g6, the idea is simple. यहाँ गएर राख्ने pawnलाई with the help of this strong bishop on d4, and then if the knight ever moves, त्यसले झ्याम्म यो हानेर, if the rook takes, and then you can bring out a new king. बुझ्यो हैन guys? Put the pawn over here and then wait for the sacrifice and just improve the king's position. अरु भएन भने किङले ल्याङ हान्न खोज्छ. किङ अहिले त जान मिल्दैन, because this pawn is looking at these squares and this bishop is blocking, so king has no way to go in, right? है त. So guys, for those of you who are watching, if you want to watch any specific games, please let me know. कसैको गेम हेर्न मन छ भने भन्नु होला, and if you guys want to play, you can send a challenge later. Nepal it's 11:38 a.m. and when it's 12, you can send us a challenge, send a casual challenge on lit s ek game khelum is the ID, and you can send a 3-minute challenge and then we'll play casually, and anyone can send a challenge. जसले पठाए पनि हुन्छ. We'll have fun, we'll enjoy the game, right? La. Chitish Da is putting a lot of pressure on himself because he missed a move in the opening E4. Tara, Sayantan Das is an absolutely amazing GM who showed his amazing prowess against Surbir Lamasar with the pawn sacrifice D3. If you guys remember, he sacrificed the pawn to activate 4 of his pieces. That's only something that a grandmaster can do. So if you are playing against the GM, you need to be very careful from move number 1 because grandmasterले chance कहिले पनि दिँदैन. त्यो कुरा याद राख्नु पर्यो. If you are against a GM, you have to play your best because a GM will take a tiny advantage and convert it. GM लाई power खानु पर्दैन, GM लाई pawn खानु पर्दैन. He'll just take advantage of your misplaced piece. एउटा घोडा साइडमा बसेको छ भने त्यही घोडाको अनुसार उसले जित्दिन्छ. So you have to be very careful, you have to play really well. Queen C3 has been played. तर Queen C3 हुँदाखेरि this pawn is weak, as the engine says. Bishop B5 is coming, putting pressure on the E2 pawn. गाह्रो छ है guys, गाह्रो छ. Okay, Chitish Dai, let's hope you do something miraculous. अब हेरौँ यहाँ. This knight is trapped. After this, and then this pawn will fall. Hey, you pawn fall भइसकेपछि त. Look at this, guys. 2 pass pawn connected. Oh no. I think this is really bad for Puru bhai. Puru has tried to play actively, but he should have controlled the center somehow. D6 E5 गरेर पनि खेल्नु पर्थ्यो, त्यो गरेन. Maybe he just played D5 in the opening, tried to put his knight on the E4 square. त्यो नगरेको भएर अलिकति space advantage पायो करिम सरले. Okay, Surbir sir is playing very passively in this position. अघि नै राम्रो opportunity पाउनु भएको थियो. अब passive भए पनि if black puts even one inaccurate move, this game will go for a draw because he's only 1 pawn up, and the pawn on E6 and G6 are really weak. If he can pick off one of these 2 pawns, then chance. So queen takes F3 was played. अब अलिअलि गाह्रो भयो है. Okay, queen takes F3. अब Guru's plan is simple, but it's very difficult to play this position now because black has easier plan, more space, and these pawns are stuck, these pawns are weak, and then the file pani is with black. Maybe you can push this, and then try to trade the bishop off, and then in this rook end game, I think black is winning, simply winning. Extra pawn in an endgame, and such a superior player playing, so unless black does any kind of mistake, it's practically over. So San Parag Mehdi sir is also trying for a win in this position because what else can you do? If you try to protect the pawn and just play passively, obviously, like I said, black will improve his position. Black will control all the squares, take this pawn with the king, and then move these pawns forward, and this is a win. And even if the pawn reaches here, the knight has to move in order to promote this. So we can just play pawn to c4 and then stop here. If knight to b3, then give a check first, and then just put the bishop on a1. So यस्तो कुराले फरक पर्छ guys. You have to have very accurate moves, accurate plan in the end game, right? Moving on to Firdaus versus Sujana. They've traded everything off, and now I think White is simply winning this position because there is a pass pawn that can be created um, on the queen side. Even if the pawns equals are, but still, if somehow black manages to put her knight on d3 and then get another pawn on c5 and then create a pass pawn, because it's hard to create a pass pawn in the king side for black. यता पास पान निकाल्न गाह्रो छ. के हुन्छ त? Okay guys, are you trying to find any plan for white? किनभने व्हाइटको यो पास पानले गर्दाखेरि व्हाइटले त जित्नु पर्ने हो हैन. अब तर maybe Sujana can defend this because if she manages to place a bishop on d4 and then march the king, she's going for it. She's stopping white's plan of expanding on the queen side. Similarly, Shanti should be winning. Shanti is going to win against Ria. And Sushila is playing very passively against Ahmed Wadifa. Now guys, look at the plan that black has. Black just wants to play knight d3. घोडा अब d3 मा जम्प हान्दैछ अनि सुशीलाको exchange down हुन्छ. Let's see if Sushila will move her king to f1, king f1. If king goes to f1, then the plan is simple: bishop d3 check, king wherever the king moves, just play bishop to a6 and then put pressure with e5, e4, or simpler is just knight d3 check again. Oh no, गाह्रो छ guys. क्या बोलती तू? Guys, let's wear some lotion because I have nothing else to do right now. Dollar. अहिले एकदमै गर्मी छ guys. The temperature is above 30 degrees, so take care of your skin, apply lotion, and don't let your skin get dry because it'll take out a lot of pores. Also drink a lot of water, pani tonna khane basne hai. And if you guys want to interact, if you guys have any queries, just let me know. के क्वेशनहरु छ भने सोध्नु होला. सुशीला भर्सेस वदिफाको गेम के हुन्छ होला? सुशीलाले राम्रो डिफेन्स भेट्छ कि भेट्दैन त्यो पनि भन्नु होला. And then look over here. अरे सुरबीर सर भर्सेस IM, अब त एकदम एडभान्टेज छ भनेर भन्छ इन्जिन प्रोलाई सोधेर भन्दा नि. Every file is being controlled, the only open file. is being controlled by IM. Also, the position is very bad for Chittis Dai against a Grandmaster. Frankie, lotions for something else, bro. This is some kids are also watching, so please. Just kidding, just kidding. Yes, lotions are for something else. It's not just for making the skin, um, you know, healthy. It's also to protect yourself against sunburns. So, so let me check something. Okay, guys. के छ क्षितिज दाईले जित्नुहुन्छ होला त यो गेम मेबी क्षितिज दाई विल कम अप विथ समथिङ के आउँछ होला त काउन्टर प्लिज लेट मी नो काउन्टर आए भने त खतरा हुन्थ्यो त हैन काउन्टर आउनु पर्यो गाइज लेट्स सी लेट्स होप क्षितिज दाई विल डु वेल तुम दिल की कोई गाइज if you have a song request, please let me know. I am also a very bad singer, so if you want to, if you want your eardrums to explode, just send a song request and then म गाइदिन्छु है त. Just kidding. No. चेसको बारेमा मात्र. So I am actually going to text our arbiter about what's going on. La Susila Shanti mate गरेको छ checkmate given by Shanti Dhimal Shantiले रियालाई शान्त पार्दिएको छ. So guys, as you can see, the king cannot move to g8 square because it's being blocked by the bishop on e6, and with the help of the pawn on g6, the rook on h7 has delivered checkmate. Congratulations to Shanti. Sushila is also eagerly trying to do something, but maybe I think putting the knight on c1 is better. Knight c1 गरे भने the pawn on b2 is already being protected by the rook on f2. Maybe that's the plan. And now, अब के हुँदैछ? White's plan is very simple. Place the pawn on d3, go for b4, a3, and maybe eventually c5. त्यो गर्यो भने अलिकति राम्रो हुन्छ है. Similarly, Rupesh is about to win. If he gets a queen, it will be amazing. अब मन्त्री आउँछ कि आउँदैन है, because this pawn can never reach here. किनभने as you guys have seen the idea, के हो idea? pawn यहाँ आउन आँट्यो भने मन्त्री खाइदिएर we'll just get another queen for ourselves. That bishop looks useless on e7. Yes, it is useless right now, but it's a very bad bishop because it's not attacking anything. All the pawns of white are on the white squares, so the only counter that Sujana has is to play bishop c5 and then place the bishop on d4 for some activity. But even that is very, nothing. There's nothing that white can let that black can do. Black ले केही गर्नै मिल्दैन यो पोजिसनमा except wait and watch. I think the best counter right now is maybe marching the king to h4. h4 मा king राख्ने and then okay, Sunil Parajuli bro is here with His Dota profile picture. Bro, are you 5k MMR or 6k MMR? Huh? Dota is a very competitive game. It has more than millions of dollars of prize pool every year. International happens, and it is the most expensive. Viking H4, 7k MMR. Okay, Frankie, bro. King S4, maybe just putting pressure on the S3 pawn, because there is nothing that you can do right now. Um, Maybe play A5, B6, and then just wait for white to push his pawns. If the king ever tries to march on towards F2, E3, then maybe you can take the pawn on H3, or you can try to create a pass pawn. You also have G and H pawns for black, right? 7k MMR, bro. Wow, do you have a streaming channel as well? I mean, 7k is like top 0.5% of all the Dota players. I can challenge you in chess. Of course you can. But right now we are streaming, so if you want to send a challenge, you can send it on Leeches. The ID is Agame Kilum. So I'll just write down the ID again for you guys. Through Buddhichal.com's account, Agame Kilum is the ID. Don't worry, I'll play easy. Of course, please spare me. Matte kudasai senpai. If you want to send us a challenge, you can send us when all the games are over. We'll be eagerly waiting.
With millions of songs at your fingertips, your playlists are always a work in progress.
ND3 and start marching the king.
Listen to your music without hearing ads.
Yeah, I mean, that's the only plan that White has. It's very simple. Mr. Frankie, are you a fan of One Piece, or is that any other character from another anime? Please let us know. ND3 and maybe put the king some, but where does the king go? There is nowhere for the king to go. Raja जाने ठाउँ छैन guys white को पनि. Maybe staying on G4, but black will just play H6 for now to stop any advances, and maybe later you can just play H5 if you want to stop the pawn H5 maneuver to open the square for F5. Herum. Yeah, it's from One Piece, but I don't really watch it anymore. I mean, One Piece is going towards its last arc. One arc has finished, and Egghead arc is going on now. The main character Luffy has already gotten his gear 5th in the manga, and also soon in the anime. And in the manga, it's like heading towards the final saga, because the final villains, the Gorosei, have finally been revealed as strong fighters. Spoilers alert. Adding you there. Okay. Sunil Parazuli, bro, just add us on Leeches. Add us on Leeches, and then we'll be playing. Your name suggests you watched more than anyone. Okay, guys, keep on chatting. Sure, why not? Math course is my idea. Okay, math course, bro. You can send us a challenge later on. Maybe this is an easy way to win, but King F, Rook F1 has been played. So as you guys can see the idea, if the black pawn keeps on marching, then you can simply take the queen that promotes and then promote your own king. So this is actually well lost for black. Okay, also in this position, there are two pawns that are marching, two passed pawns for white. So this is as good as over. It's very easy for white to play, and again, unless white makes a serious blunder, this game is over. And even this one, a pawn up and applying pressure, weakness on a2 and e2. So what is the time format in this tournament? All the players have 90 minutes each, and there is 30-second increment per move, guys. So the time is more than enough, but still, Silver Sir is very down in this event. A pawn down against an IM, and he had a lot of drawing chances. Or someone draw गर्ने chance एकदम high थियो, but still God knows what will happen. If there will be some sort of error from the IM, maybe he can capitalize on it. But अहिले के गर्छ भने simple IM ले pawn push गर्छ, and then try to exchange the bishop and then go for the kill. How many rounds are there in total? There are 10 players. So guys, for those of you who don't know, round robin format भनेको चाहिँ every player plays against every player. So since there are 10 players, 10 जना player भनेपछि 9 round हुन्छ हो. 9 round भएकोले गर्दाखेरि 5 rounds. This is the 5th round that's been going on. Nubair Shah Sheikh Mohammed is on 3.5 out of 4. He has beaten 3 players, and yesterday he drew against FM Rupesh Jaiswal. He has also already beaten GM Sayantan Das, and Rupesh was great at stopping him. And if Rupesh wins today, he'll be also chasing the pack. Also playing amazingly is Karim Amir with only one loss against IM Nubair Shah Sheikh. So because if white doesn't find a good plan, this might be heading to a draw. But as I said earlier, the chance of white getting a passed one is very high because of the pawn already on d5, and maybe c5 and d6 will win in the end game. So Suzana needs to play very carefully. So Susila and Ahmed Wadifa. Oh no, it's so stuck. Susilaको पिसेसहरु एकदमै स्टक छ हैन. Very very stuck. Look at the sad rook on a1 and the knight on c1. Oh no. Slowly by slowly, look at this pawn push. Array, I think this is lost, dead lost. Even if she takes, 2 rooks on the E and F file are penetrating, and there's no way for the white rook on a1 to be active. अलि गर्दै सुशीला पनि डुबिरहेको छु तिम्रो नरखै ल Okay, we are looking at Rupesh's game. Let's see, Rupesh. I think this is the idea. If the king moves, we will just Harun from Bangladesh is an international arbiter who is, one of the best international organizations all over the world, and he's here in Nepal. He had been chatting with us yesterday. He was here live on Buddhichal.com and Chessbase Nepal channel. So, so we'll be waiting for their games. Let's see if Nubersha makes any kind of mistake, because this game is actually very difficult for white to manage to hold. Hold गर्न गाह्रो छ है guys, एकदमै गाह्रो छ. So look at this excellent move by the one and only WIM candidate Firdaus Jannatul. Knight to b4. Guys, if you have any music request, you can also share that with us. Music कुनै सुन्न मन छ भने please let us know. So Chitizda actually lost because the queen was badly placed. There's nothing he could do. Grandmaster Sayantan Das, the latest Grandmaster of India. He's a very strong Grandmaster, 2500 rated, but his knowledge and his accuracy in unorthodox positions is very high. So check live stream analysis on. So NCF presents SACC Championship 2023, in which WIM Sakshi Chitlange is leading with full points, no draws even, will stop her. She has already played against Susanna Lohani in the first round. She beat Susanna, and she has yet to play other players, but still, maybe if nobody stops her, she'll get maximum points. Okay, guys and girls. Kshitish Dai has already resigned, and 2 results are on the board. Malik Muhammad Abdul has beaten our Dorje Desan Pro, and Kshitish Bhandari Dai has lost against Grandmaster Sayantan Das, while Karim Amer is pushing hard for a win against Purushottam Silwal, and Rupesh is going to win against the one and only Hassan Parag Mehdi. And Surbir sir has a very bad position against Nubair Shah Sheikh Mohammed. Because as you guys can see, the plan for black is very simple. What will black do? Black will place his rook on h3 and then bring the bishop back and then try to push. Because this pass pawn is more than enough. One pass pawn is enough for black to win this game. There are no big counters, because if you try to go for this pawn, then one of these pawns will promote. So black has a very huge edge, very huge edge. One extra pawn is amazing in such an end game, and against Surbir sir, Nubair Shah has brought an equal position to such an overwhelming advantage. You got no ekdamai ठुलो कुरा हो guys. Okay. These knights. So look at Karim Amer's game, and he has sacrificed the knight. What happens if he takes? के भयो यो त एडभान्टेज गयो भन्छ त. I mean, this is still better for white somehow, but now what has happened is white is a piece down. Piece down, guys. White had so much advantage, but now he's a piece down. Oh no. Piece down कसरी खेल्नु? It'll be difficult. So okay guys, do you think Purushottam Silwal Bhai will counter with his extra piece and find a winning combination in this game? So 2 of our games over here are already over. You look exhausted. Yes bro, I am sort of exhausted. Thank you for noticing. I wanted to call someone because I need to go and freshen up, and maybe I'll text my friend Uttam. So I will be playing some music.
Copyright lagla hai. Of course bro, this is royalty free music. हाम्रो royalty free music ho yo. It's available on Spotify. And you know, there's a very low chance of getting any DMCA attacks, so I mean, we'll take a risk, right? के हाम्रो हटनेसले भरिनु भएको दाइले यो गेम जित्न सफल हुनु होला त? Of course, he has already played rook to e2 guys. हटनेसले भरिएको रुपेशले आगो बाल्दैछ. Okay, so today we have two special guests who are over here. Let's welcome former national champion of Nepal, Purushottam Cholagai Dai. Hello. Purudai is here after a very long time. As a Friday, Bharada is over here. We also have Mohan Kargi sir. We also have Mona Lisa Khambudidi. Please, guys, welcome. Welcome to the channel. And you know, we are presenting live over here, sir. Yes. I'll be moving here. Alikati bichama aidinu hola, त्यो कुर्सी अलिअलि सारेर यहाँ. Guys, हाम्रो Mount Everest Chess Club, which is located in Gokarneshwar municipality. त्यसको हाम्रो अध्यक्षजी हुनुहुन्छ मोहन कार्की सर. सर तपाईलाई हाम्रो लाइभ क्वेसनमा एकदमै स्वागत छ.
थ्याङ्क यू. नमस्ते.
हाम्रो
नमस्ते सबैजनालाई.
हाम्रो मोनालिसा खम्बु दिदी is also here. Didi,
hi. Namaste.
Namaste. Obviously, first of all, you guys need to be introduced to her as a player. दिदी चाहिँ हाम्रो former national women champion हुनुहुन्छ. तर अहिले हाम्रो सङ्घमा एकदमै चेसलाई प्रमोट गर्नको लागि परिरहनु भएको छ. Okay, someone has a question.
For me?
Okay, I have a fun question. Can you share any funny moment or incident that has happened to you or any other chess player in a tournament? केही भएको छ त्यस्तो tournament भित्र? Anyone can answer it. Okay.
Funny moment or incident that has happened to you? Okay, maybe may not be that funny, but kind of experience or lesson for everyone, maybe newcomer as well, because that was what we are just discussing office chair with our chief arbiter Dharmendra sir. And the incident it happened recently in my tournament Dolakha International. Maybe to all the viewers, even to the opponent also, with which I had a dispute in that tournament. What happened during the fight, I was also having a low on time, and at that moment, at first, the arbiter told him to write, and then after a few moves again, I noticed that he has stopped writing, and there was already pending blank, score sheet, which I feel like this is against the rule of the chess. So I again stopped the watch and I call arbiter, but at that moment the view of the arbiter was like he cannot compel player to write while the score time is low. So I had a little bit reservation on that, and we had a dispute on that, and finally even we went to take it through a little bit of cheap, international arbiter, and the wording was like it's again some kind of gray area how we decide, but the thing is like we need to write a score sheet. It's up to us how we write. It can be a smart way, like you just tick or something. You keep on writing by 2-3 moves, and you press your clock, you make a move, you gain your time, and you again continue writing. Okay. So that's going to be the one interesting way, because I remember one incident where I lost actually because of that thing. So it can be a lesson for every player.
Yes. So guys, for those who have never played in a tournament, So there are 3 things that you need to do. First, you need to make a move, then you need to write on the score sheet, and then press the clock. The second and third can be interchanged. So score sheet मा चाहिँ लेख्नै पर्छ जहिले पनि है. अनि घडी प्रेस गर्दाखेरि obviously टच टु मुभ हो, गट्टी राखेर छोड्यो भने सक्यो. घडी थिचेको छैन भने पनि फरक नपर्ने रहेछ. पहिला चाहिँ हामी के सोच्थ्यौं भने छोडेको छ भने if you hadn't pressed the clock, the move hadn't been recorded हैन. मुभ भइसकेको भनेर हुँदैन भनेर हामीले बुझेको थियौं. तर हिजो धर्मेन्द्र सरसँग यही कुरामा हामीले डिस्कस गर्यौं. Under the laws of chess, if you have already left the piece, you don't need to even press the clock. घडी थिच्नै पर्दैन, छोडे कि सक्यो. घडी थिचेको छैन भनेर चाहिँ झगडा गर्न नमिल्ने रहेछ. ओके, एकदम लोडिङ भनेर भनिरहेको छ हैन. Yes, we were having some connectivity issues, Frankie bro. Chess 365 liches को rating र FIDE rating मा कतिको फरक हुन्छ? अब डिपेन्ड्स. जस्तै 400 500 सम्म फरक हुन सक्छ हैन. If your online rating is like 23-2400, but still you can be 18-1900 on FIDE. Similarly, I have seen some players who have 2100 on liches, but they are rated 1200-1300 on FIDE. So it depends on the player, depends on the platform, because you know the rating system is completely different. And in FIDE games you don't get to play a lot of games. FIDE मा तपाईले वर्षमा धेरै खेले 3-4 वटा टुर्नामेन्ट खेल्नुहुन्छ. त्यो भनेको 25-30 वटा गेम्स, right? But in liches you can play like 25 games per day. So तपाईको rating बढ्नु it's normal. So online platform cannot be compared, but usually there's a difference of at least 400 points. But for some people it's same as well. जस्तै 2200 को प्लेयरहरु FIDE भएको उहाँहरुको रेटिङ पनि 2200-2300 पनि हुन्छ. Some kids in India who have like 2000 rating are rated 2800, 2900 on chess.com or liches. So it's all respective to how much they are playing. Bullet खेलिरहेको छ कि क्लासिक, अब क्लासिकल त कसैले खेल्दैन हैन. So compare गर्नु is just गफ खानेको.
Yeah, I think the question on another is necessary only in classical, right? Is maybe related to me, because yes, that the score sheet written writing provision is for classical mainly. But it depends on us if you want to write on the class rapid also. But that's for the sole purpose only. Arbiter cannot have that rule there.
Exactly. So guys, if you have any questions regarding the national championships and their experience and the champions' experience, because they have a lot of experience, Purudai and Mona Didi have traveled a lot over the world. सबैजनाले दुनिया घुम्नु भएको छ, चेस देख्नु भएको छ हैन, का ओलम्पियाड खेलेर के गर्नु भयो. If you guys have any questions, they are here ready live and exclusively they'll be answering your questions. Mona Didi, please come over in the frame. हाम्रो साथीहरुले अब क्वेशन सोध्नुहुन्छ. हाम्रो यो सबै भिडियोहरु it will be recorded as well, so you can check the live videos in chessbase Nepal as well as buddhichal.com channel. So you can even if you have missed the live, just go to the channel and click on the live button. Since the internet is having some issues right now, अहिले अब होटलमा धेरै जना फ्राइडे स्याटरडे अलिकति मान्छे बढी भएकोले गर्दाखेरि स्लो हुन सक्छ. त्यही भएर हाम्रो लाइभ चाहिँ पछि पनि चेक गर्नु होला. ओके, मोनालिसा दिदीको लागि एउटा क्वेशन आएको छ. Namaste Monalisa Didi. I first got to know about Monalisa Didi by watching her interview on YouTube. Also, Purushottam Daile Nepal Championship jitda pani, I was intrigued by his performance. Wow. Of course, they have already written their names in the history books of Nepal chess. So, if you have some more questions, please ask questions. It's like an AMA. Ask me anything. You can ask about their experiences during tournaments, after the tournaments. Okay, so Didi, please talk to you, chess fan. के भन्न चाहनुहुन्छ अब?
And namaste to every chess-based Nepal subscribers and fans of Nepal chess. This is my very first. I think this is my very first appearance in any of these our Nepalese chess is chess media. I suppose. Most of the time, I was quite reluctant, na?
Yeah. Mona Didi is always shy. मलाई त म बोल्दाखेरि नि मलाई एकदम लाज लाग्छ. I'm not mature enough भन्नुहुन्छ अहिलेसम्म हाम्रो दिदी है. अब दिदी पनि एकदम बच्चै जस्तो छु भनेर गर्नुहुन्छ, but she is still a बच्चा by heart. अब she has already married. हाम्रो भिनाजु पनि हुनुहुन्छ. भिनाजु अब
we'll introduce him later someday. तर अहिलेको लागि it's all about Mona Didi. ल Mona Didi, please continue.
Like if any like curious, like if you want to know something about me, I can share my like experiences, my ideas. And
Okay, otherwise I'll ask you
Oh.
something. No,
So,
it's just like same question to you also. Can you share your any moment? Okay, it could be anything bad or very much joyful. You still remember any during your chess career? Can you share your
Okay,
one
chess.
instance?
Okay,
at
chess.
least?
हे एक्चुली हे भनेछ है एक्चुली म आफ्नो रियल नेम चाहिँ यो आइडीमा हाइड गरिरहेको छु अल्दो टुर्नामेन्ट हुँदा सुश्रुत दाई र पुरुषोत्तम दाईलाई मैले एक दुईचोटि बोलेको छु मोनालिसा दिदीलाई बोल्न पाएको छैन ओके ब्रो नाम लुकाउनु पर्दैन हामी यहाँ अनुहार देखाएर बोलिरहेको छौँ वाट्स देयर इन अ नेम हामी सबै चेस फ्यामिली एकदमै थोरै छौँ हामी होइन लुकेर केही पनि छैन यु क्यान कम फरवर्ड यु क्यान टेल अस योर रियल नेम एन्ड यु नो भन्दा हुन्छ हामीले पनि ए तिमी पो हो भनेर भन्न पाइयो नि त अनि अब दिदीको लागि अब यहाँ क्वेसन सोद्धाखेरि चाहिँ एउटा सिम्पल क्वेसन छ दिदी हजुरले आफ्नो फर्स्ट नेसनल च्याम्पियनसिप जब जित्नु भएको थियो होइन तपाईँ त अब त्यति बेलामा वुमेन नेसनल च्याम्पियनको लागि त एउटा लेजेन्डै हो नि त होइन किनभने अब ओलम्पियाड खेल्ने प्लेयर अब नेसनल च्याम्पियन त्यही माथि तपाईँ आउटस्पोकन हुनुहुन्छ तपाईँ आफ्नो मनको कुरा भनिहाल्नुहुन्छ त्यही भएर कसैले पनि हुन्छ नि केटी नेसनल च्याम्पियन भयो भनेर कसैले पनि हेप्न पाएन तपाईँ फर्स्ट वुमन खतरा भएर निस्किनु भयो अनि सबै केटीलाई अपर्च्युनिटी पाइयो अनि हरेक टुर्नामेन्टमा केटीको लागि प्राइजदेखि लिएर पहिला हुँदैन थियो होइन पहिला वुमेन्स प्राइज वाज नट देयर एन्ड सिन्स सी बिकेम नेसनल च्याम्पियन सी युज टु फाइट फर वुमेन्स राइट अहिले पनि गर्नुहुन्छ दिदी तर सी इज वर्किङ बिहाइन्ड द टुर्नामेन्ट सिन अनि सो दिदी ल फर्स्ट एक्सपिरियन्स प्लिज सुनाइदिनु होला
Oh my god, like about my first national championship, like I became the national champion in 2008, and that was the I think I remember that national championship was happened like after 29 years of the like open or like male championship, and that's like we can see there's like huge differences between the men's and the women's sections, and like I was very fortunate and lucky to be the first national chess champion of the Nepal, first national women's chess champion, and like after that, like to be a champion is like is like what do I say? It's is to bear like huge responsibility because I didn't know I didn't know much about of being a champion before because like I used to be a very shy girl and very introvert, and I didn't know much about these all sports and these are all and being a champion, and but like what did I realize while I became the champion is was oh like I am the first national champion, oh like I must do something for national chess as well as for the women, so like I must at least like try my best so that more other girls and the more other young players can come and get like they get more like interested
okay
to
so
be here.
chess dal has written something chess system नेपालमा धेरैलाई थाहा नै छैन आरओएनबी ले पनि चेसको पोस्ट गरेको छैन क्रिकेट फुटबल मात्र हैन यत्रो ठुलो कम्पिटिसन नेपालले होस्ट गर्दा पनि प्रचार प्रसार छैन एक्चुअली ब्रो एकचोटी पोस्ट गरेको छ हाम्रो मोना दिदीकै बारेमा व्हेन शी वाज अ फिमेल आर्बिटर इन द ओलम्पियाड मोनालिसा खम्बु फर्स्ट फिमेल आर्बिटर टु बी प्रेजेन्ट फ्रम नेपाल भनेर एकदम ठुलो पोस्ट गरेको थियो बट यु आर राइट हाम्रो यो स्ट्रिमिङ हुने कुरा हाम्रो टुर्नामेन्टको बारेमा टुर्नामेन्ट कसले जित्यो त्यो चाहिँ पोस्ट हुँदैन अब त्यो चाहिँ अब कसरी हुन्छ मोना दिदी अब पोस्ट गर्नलाई अब हैन दिदीले त अब सबैतिर चिन्नु भएको छ हामी अब ट्राई गर्नु पर्यो हैन
Yeah, like we will try for that like but the most fascinating thing is like I'm also like quite not so friendly with this all technology because like maybe like I also belong to that older generations. I like अहिलेको भाइहरुले एकदम राम्रो गरिराखेको छ like श्रुत and your young generation मा हाम्रो like दिपेशहरु छ हाम्रो यासिरहरु छ हाम्रो उत्तमहरु छ हाम्रो मिशन भाइहरु छ so far like I just name these peoples maybe there are lots of other हाम्रो भाइहरु पनि छ they are in next generation मैले कसैको नाम लिन बिर्से भने चाहिँ I just apologize from here only because मेरो पोजिसन यस्तो छ कि के बोल्नुभयो
Of course, हाम्रो दिदी सङ्गमा हुनुहुन्छ, त्यही भएर पोलिटिकल क्वेसनहरू नसोधिदिनु होला अहिले दिदीलाई होइन. ओके, अर्को पनि भनेको छ चेस 365ले गेममा मुभ नोट गर्नु हजुरलाई डिस्ट्र्याक्सन जस्तो लाग्दैन? अहिलेको टाइममा क्यामेराजहरू हुन्छ, किन नोट गराउनु पर्यो? ओके, फर्स्ट अफ अल त्यो नोट गर्नु आफ्नो लागि हो है. आफूले नोट गर्यो भने तपाईँको बोर्ड पढ्ने बानी हुन्छ, अनि बानी भइसकेपछि नोट गर्नलाई इट विल टेक यु लेस देन 5 सेकेन्ड्स. तपाईँले मुभ हेर्नु पनि पर्दैन होइन. धेरै खेल्दाखेरि सजिलै नोट गरिन्छ, डिस्ट्र्याक्सन होइन. त्यो चाहिँ सम्झिँदा सजिलो हुन्छ, तपाईँ घर गएर एनालाइसिस गर्नु. इट्स नट फर अदर्स, इट्स फर यु. एन्ड अल्सो इट्स लाइक फिजिकल एभिडेन्स. तपाईँले एउटा चाल चाल्नुभयो, ओपोनेन्टले होइन चालेकै छैन भनेर झगडा गर्यो, कसरी तपाईँ प्रुभ गर्नुहुन्छ? क्यामेरा छैन ल अहिले, सपोज सबै ठाउँमा क्यामेरा हुँदैन. एन्ड अन्डर द फिडे रुल्स अफ चेस, यस्टरडे इन्टरनेसनल आर्बिटर धर्मेन्द्र सर वाज टेलिङ अस अबाउट दिस रुल्स. तपाईँसँग क्यामेराको एभिडेन्स भए पनि अनलेस यु हेभ अ फिजिकल एभिडेन्स, जस्तै क्यामेरामा तपाईँले मुभ गरेको देखियो हो, मुभ गरेको छ क्यामेरामा देखिया छ, तर तपाईँको स्कोर सिटमा तपाईँले केही पनि एभिडेन्स देखाउनु भएन भने इट डजन्ट म्याटर. कस्तो भने एउटा जस्तै तपाईँले व्हाइटले जितेको छ हो, व्हाइटले जितेको क्यामेरामा कैद छ, तर इफ यु हेभ रिटन द्याट ब्ल्याक विन्स इन द स्कोर सिट अनि यु बोथ हेभ साइन एन्ड यु हेभ अलरेडी सबमिटेड इट टु द आर्बिटर, देन तपाईँले जति क्लेम गरे पनि नमिल्ने रहेछ. हेर्नु, यो चाहिँ हामीलाई पनि थाहा थिएन होइन. फिजिकल एभिडेन्स इज द मेन प्रायोरिटी. क्यामेरामा देखेको छ भनेर नमिल्ने रहेछ है.
अल्सो अब यो डिस्ट्र्याक्सन किन हुँदैन भने अब चेसमा यो फिसर मोड ऱ्यान्ड उसमा चाहिँ 30 सेकेन्ड इन्क्रिमेन्टको जुन एउटा दिएको हुन्छ हरेक मुभमा, त्यसले गर्दाखेरि त्यति टाइम प्रेसर पनि हुँदैन. र कसैले आफूले चालिसकेपछि लेख्ने हो नि त, घरि थिचेपछि लेखिन्छ युजली भनेपछि यु विल गेट द्याट टाइम, र अपोनेन्टले सोच्ने बेलासम्म यो त्यो लेखिसकेको हुन्छ. अर्को कुरा भने चाहिँ यो अहिले यो डिस्प्युटको कुराहरूमा चाहिँ यो चेस इज अ जेन्टलम्यान गेम भन्छ हामी अलिकति. त्यही भएर हामी चाहिँ ट्रस्ट बेसिसमा नै धेरै गर्छौँ, किनभने इफिसी रेफ्री एज अ आर्बिटर हामी त्यति धेरै हुँदैन. हामी हन्ड्रेड्स अफ प्लेयर्स आर प्लेइङ, बट देयर विल ओन्ली फ्यु आर्बिटर मुभिङ अराउन्ड. एन्ड इट्स अल अबाउट बोथ अब एज अ जेन्टलम्यान गेम हुन्छ नि, हामी दुईजनाले नै अगाडि गरेर खेल्ने कुरा हो क्या यसमा. किनभने चेसमा हार जित इज एउटा स्वाभाविक नै चिज हो होइन. हार्दा पनि वी हेभ टु हुन्छ लर्न फ्रम देयर. सो त्यो हिसाबले पनि चाहिँ हामी हार्दा पनि शुद्ध रूपमा हार्न भनौँ न उ गर्नुपर्छ, एक्सेप्ट गर्नुपर्छ त्यो कुराहरू. त्यही भएर चेसमा चाहिँ यो लेख्ने कुरा यो भनेको एउटा हुन्छ नि एउटा अन्डरस्ट्यान्डिङको लागि, र पछि फ्युचर रेफरेन्सको लागि मैले के खेल्छु त्यो बेलामा भन्ने कुराहरूको लागि चाहिँ इज भेरी इम्पोर्टेन्ट है.
ओके,
अनि त्यसमा चाहिँ मैले के पनि थप्न चाहेँ भने चाहिँ फ्रम आयोजकको पक्षबाट चाहिँ के हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ यो चाहिँ हामीले चाहिँ यो चाहिँ हाम्रो टुर्नामेन्टको रेकर्ड हामीले राख्नुपर्ने हुन्छ होइन. अनि यो चाहिँ सबै हामीले फाइलिङ गरेर राख्नुपर्ने हुन्छ, बिकज दे क्यान लाइक कुनै बेला डिस्प्युट हुनसक्छ. अनि त्यति बेला भनेको चाहिँ हामीहरूले चाहिँ त्यो जुन हामीसँग डकुमेन्टेसन हुन्छ त्यहाँदेखि चाहिँ वी निड टु सबमिट दोज. सो त्यो पाटोदेखि पनि वी निड टु राइट. अब पछिको टाइममा गेम अब आफूले पनि घरमा गएर एनालाइज गर्ने पाटोहरू पनि छ. एन्ड मोर ओभर टेक्निकल पाटो चाहिँ त्यो पनि छ है भनेर.
ओके, सो यहाँ मिसन दाहाल भाइले अर्को एउटा कुरा थपेको छ, मेन त भिजुअलाइजेसनमा हेल्प गर्छ नि. स्कोर सिटमा लेख्ने बानी गऱ्यो भने स्क्वायरहरू थाहा हुन्छ, आफ्नो इम्प्रुभमेन्ट हुन्छ. एक्ज्याक्टली, स्क्वायर थाहा हुनु भनेको कस्तो भने तपाईँको फर दोज अफ यु हु डोन्ट नो, एदेखि एचसम्म हुन्छ फाइलहरू, 1 देखि 8 सम्म हुन्छ ऱ्याङ्क. हरेक स्क्वायरको नाम हुन्छ, र तपाईँले लेख्दाखेरि स्क्वायरको नाम कन्टा हुन्छ. अनि तपाईँले हुन्छ नि सोच्दाखेरि E4 E5 नाइट F3 नाइट C6 बिसप B4 A6 बिसप A5 भएर तपाईँ बिसप त्यो सोच्नुहुन्छ नि. त्यो सोच्नु भनेको के हो थाहा छ? तपाईँको माइन्डमा त्यो बोर्ड चलिरहेछ. तपाईँहरूले क्विन्स ग्याम्बिट हेर्नुभएको छ कि छैन सिरिज? इन द सिरिज वाट बेथ हार्मन डज इज आकाशमा हेर्छ, आई क्यान सी द बोर्ड एन्ड द पिसेस मुभिङ अन द सिलिङ भन्छ. त्यो भनेको के हो? त्यो चाहिँ स्कोर सिटको इमेजिनेसन जस्तै हो. यु हेभ 64 स्क्वायर्स एन्ड 32 पिसेस अन द बोर्ड इन योर माइन्ड. सो त्यही भएर स्कोर सिट लेख्यो भने चाहिँ इट्स लाइक वान फर्दर स्टेप टुवर्ड्स द्याट गोल. अब तपाईँलाई ब्लाइन्ड फोल्ड चेस भन्ने हुन्छ, त्यो भनेको आँखा बन्द गरेर खेलिने चेस. यु क्यान चेक अन युट्युब एज वेल. म्याग्नस कार्लसन प्लेइङ ब्लाइन्ड फोल्ड अगेन्स्ट 5 प्लेयर्स, जोबाबा बहादुर प्लेइङ ब्लाइन्ड फोल्ड अगेन्स्ट 15 प्लेयर्स होइन. त्यस्तो कुराहरू चाहिँ तपाईँको स्कोर सिट लेखेरै सुरुवात भएको है त.
Okay, can you go back to what is happening in the tournament?
Okay,
Just check it.
so we'll check the results because I think IM Nubers is also here. So maybe something has happened, and we'll just decrease the size of this camera. And
Rupesh has won.
oh my God, Rupesh has won! Oh, great result for Rupesh. Rupesh has beaten
Face is here.
FM Hassan Mehdi Parag of Bangladesh. Congratulations Rupesh. And Surbir Lama sir has lost against
Nuversa Sheikh, I am Mohammed, who is the reigning SACC champion.
Yeah.
And also, congratulations, Rupesh. Rupesh is here, guys. Oh, Rupesh, bro, Badai congratulations, guys. Look at him, the winner has just arrived. Look at this. रुपेशले भर्खर हराएको छ फिडे मास्टरलाई खतरनाक धोबी पिटाई त होइन तर राम्रो हराएको छ धोबी पिटाई होइन है सो वाट युजुअली ह्यापन्स लाइक वी सेड अर्लियर इफ समवन प्लेज द काराकान डिफेन्स एन्ड यु गो फर द एडभान्स काराकान देयर इज अलवेज अ स्लाइट एडभान्टेज फर वाइट सो यो गेममा पनि रुपेश दाई ओपी ओपी नै हो है तेरिका साँच्ची यो क्वेसन मेरो माइन्डमा पहिलेदेखि थियो जति पनि टुर्नामेन्टमा कलेक्ट हुने स्कोर सिटहरू कहाँ कहाँ जान्छ कि अहिले कुरा भयो अल्सो मेरो रियल नेम सुरज बज्राचार्य हो अघि नै लिचेसमा हजुरले नाम लिनुभएको अफकोर्स ब्रो मैले ब्रोलाई देखेको थिएँ होइन अनि ल ठिक छ ब्रो थ्याङ्क यू फर फलोइङ अफकोर्स आई विल बी लिभिङ द सिट फर रुपेश यु गाइज सिट बस्नु एकछिन आई एम नुबेर has of course we'll ask him about the channel so guys passing the baton on to Rupesh and then he'll be explaining his thoughts and the games. Okay, over to you, Rupesh.
Actually, before the game, I was like, I know that he is playing Karakan.
So you were well prepared earlier.
Sort of. Okay, so as normally I'm playing advanced, and people like Vivek, our Patra player, is already mentioned like when you play E5 in the Karakan, slightly advantage. So yeah, bishop knight. This is normal theory. So he has been playing before. When I checked like this setup.
Okay, I have a question. Like, is this the knight d2 and b3 is the main move? I thought like
not exactly the main move.
h4 is something, you know, h4 g4.
But you can consider this as a main line.
And bishop d3. I think I have seen that one mainly. Okay.
So basically he was playing like a knight e7 s6 then bishop g6 knight e7 bishop e7 setup. So normally I was prepared for that, but normally I had been playing this line, so I was like well prepared. So but he played a6.
So that was a surprise for you? Or
no, nothing.
Because that is a transposition maybe in the
not exactly, but equally position definitely. Okay, then c5 was there, takes. I was thinking he'll take with the knight. But okay, if you take with the knight, I was thinking just to play knight d4 and maybe castle and the c3 bishop e3, or maybe like knight d4. I think knight f3 f d4 maybe because I can push f4. But okay, he take with the bishop, knight takes, queen check, pawn push takes, knight d4. I think this was h5 was inaccuracy. After that I was like feeling good. Instead of that, he might have played just normal castle or knight f5. It's a normal, I think plus equal 0.56 like that. But yeah, after h5 I was like I felt like I have advantage, so I played rook c1.
Yeah, because I think you cannot castle now in the king side, so
castle can't be because always h5 is weak.
So what could be the idea behind it? Is he afraid of g4 or what?
Maybe like instead of h5 he was thinking
threat, no?
takes sub takes, pawn push. Maybe he was thinking like, okay, I could have played this also.
Yeah, this is not
but I think it's still slightly better for white.
Always, but black has no problem. I think.
No problem. Yeah. But okay, castle h5, rook c1. Yeah. I think I was already plus here, like feeling comfortable because c4 is coming, castle cannot be done, and even like I can play queen a4. For knight a4, where you cannot take with the queen and queen a8 is coming. He played b5. I was not thinking he'll play this, but okay, if he plays, I was thinking okay, let's play a4. And knight b6 was surprise. I didn't thought of this move.
Yeah, what is the why was he's giving up on?
He was thinking of knight c4 double threat. That's what. But okay, I just took knight c4. I thought I could have taken knight bishop c4. Takes, pawn push, queen d7. I didn't feel like good condition. Maybe f5.
So white is already much
better. But I felt like no, let's go just b6 first. Because if he takes with the queen, I can take bishop takes, pawn takes, and knight f5 is coming. Now it's already plus 12. So he took with the knight. Now the a6 pawn was weak, so okay. Rook a1, queen b7, then queen b3, and he played castle. Okay, I was thinking here f5. Okay, queen b3 first, castle f5. Also, I was thinking.
So you already know that f5 is always one, because it doesn't seem likely now. F5. What will you do if it takes double take?
Knight cannot take because takes b6 will be hanging. Only with the pawn. If you take again pawn push.
Yeah.
So the structure is missed.
Yes.
Like if pawn push, then maybe like the simple. Now I can play again this setup: rook a1, then queen back, and just attack because my knight is so strong. And anytime the knight cannot move right now because it's pinned, and even like when knight is moving, and if I can,
You can take on that.
So, but I felt like okay before like queen b3. I felt like okay queen b3 will castle. Then I'll take this queen takes pawn queen takes. Then everything I saw. Sure. Bishop comes, rook takes. So I was thinking all this in the game. So I could not find like a proper plan. Should I play like a rook takes or like bishop takes? But I found the rook f2, which was a good move. Here I felt like he should have played king f7, which I missed. Only I calculated was knight c6 or like knight f5. Where I felt okay, I am gaining a pawn like knight comes, bishop take. I mean bishop d3 takes. Then a6 is hanging. If you push like this, just bishop push, then pawn down. But I think this is also equal because bishop comes takes, and his knight is superior, and I can't like from like I can't push c4 and
but s3
like,
and g4 is there, no? Like so maybe.
Yeah, s3 he will play h5 and h4. Maybe g3.
First g3, s3, and g4. Maybe it will be. So.
But very difficult. I bet like maybe it's like plus 0 plus. It's very difficult. So luckily he made a huge blunder, knight c6. I was surprised like how can he make this blunder. So yeah, bishop g4, rook takes, bishop here, takes, king takes.
Bishop g4 was not an easy move, I would say.
No, I had calculated like when I played queen b3.
But in a normal way, like if you even ask me, bishop g4 that doesn't come to my mind at first. But
Okay.
Maybe bishop takes a6 is a normal move, kind of, no? That will, but that's it.
But when I played queen b3, I was like all this I already
very super move, I would say.
Bishop g4 takes.
And that is the
Just now slowly converting winner. Bishop d4, knight comes here, pawn push. I think he should have played this move, but okay, still winning. This one, rook comes here, rook here,
to give the signal.
and rook check, I think. No, just king h4 first. I push, then rook check, king some here.
Then he will take the pawn, come on.
Sorry.
Yeah.
King takes pawn, then king takes.
King takes h5.
Problem is he cannot move his rook and always win. And even if he move this, I can just give a check and just take this. So I was thinking this move.
Yeah, you are winning.
Sorry?
You are winning.
Yeah, I'm winning. So yeah, he played like
So
king d6, dubious move. Then yeah, again, just normal. Just it.
What was the result?
you won.
Who won?
You won.
Yeah, that's what. Nothing more. It was just few moves and winning.
Do you want to come for number?
Okay. Okay, guys. Then I think that's all for now.
Yeah,
Right?
I think that's all for now.
We'll start again when the next round is start.
I think every game is finished.
Yeah.
Yes, maybe.
Or
One
game is still here. Or
Sure. So guys, I need to have my lunch and there. So
we'll take a break. We'll see you again.
and
Maybe.
Okay, guys. See you soon. Take care. Bye bye.
Maybe some games from ladies section is already there. It's going on. Susila, Guru, let's see what is happening here. Susila is white, and if you count the material here, so I think Susila was already power down from the beginning when I saw her game. So his black is already winning, I would say. Bishop comes here, bishop d1, and like this is a threat. And if it goes somewhere, then you'll take continue taking the pawns. So that should be the over. Okay, so what about Sujana? Sujana is black here. So we say 4 versus 3. Okay, Sujana is down a pawn. But she and both has a pass pawn. Okay, so she has to defend here. And why did she make this move? Okay, she took the pawn again. So think like
all Nepal champions. Wow.
Okay.
खोइ है के म आउने बित्तिकै भने त यो के नेपाल च्याम्पियन हुने लक्ष्य नगरियोस्.
Oh, what is this? Oh, I thought this is blunder. What is happening? I mean, she gave a pawn so fast.
Yeah, let us check the camera if we are. Okay.
So I think Sujana is also losing here. Very bad news for us. From women section. Susila is losing. Sujana is losing. So
thank you for all the snacks.
Let's hope for the next round. They will do
Keep
better.
it safe, okay?
Sure.
I bought a lot of things. Harim, soap, black soap.
Yeah.
Yes, very near, Salisbury.
So, Susan, how long you will continue or will you play the next game?
I think this is the last round, right?
Yeah, today?
No, I mean the last game.
Yeah.
So we'll just finish up the games and then I think it's over. Let's look at the results. Susila is still playing.
Yeah, but she's also losing because power down, is down, and all.
I think there's no way.
Yeah.
She's also low on time, so maybe she's losing soon.
And Susan, let's hope, although unlikely, but
Nah, it's already lost. How did she manage to lose this position? कसरी केही गरेकै छैन.
yeah, and she got plenty
Or
of
why did she give this pawn? Maybe she was scared of losing this pawn, right? Maybe if a5 then knight a6, then there is no way to save this pawn. Oh, okay. No, this is not good at all. I think if you want to play, you just push the pawns.
try to clear the passport and clear the king.
You are only one pawn down. You should not just
So
throw.
bishop is quite good here.
This king should be defending, not attacking. Now this is just resignable position. So today only Rupesh played well. This guy had a good position in the opening. He sacrificed a very nice pawn, but he couldn't follow through with. So in this position here, he could have played the move e4 because it will open up all his pieces, and then you can push the pawn and then go for this one, or simple trade the black bishop and apply pressure to the queen somewhere. But after this, you can't ever push this pawn because both the knights and the pawn are protecting e4. So
yeah, I think that is when the knight landed on e4, then I think the position was over.
it was completely crushing position. So but the most interesting game is this one. Okay, Karim Amer is obviously winning, but at some point, I think over here. Look at this. No, this was equalish position.
Okay. No, I think white is better. No, already we have a 2 pawn.
No, but you can
Okay, sorry.
go for some
You have a piece of okay.
piece up, and you can go for some cheap tricks. Just trying to mate, because this if you just let the pawns pass, then this is mistake because you had a square to hide the king.
And you open that. Okay. So that's sometimes a problem. No? Like we are a piece up, it doesn't mean like we are winning. So we need to maintain those.
What is this move?
Yeah, and he gave that piece also. Okay, completely.
I think it's very bad.
Yeah, they were doing quite good, you know. Shival was.
He had beaten Surbir sir, and he very nearly lost against Malik Mohammad Abdul, and yesterday also against Shirish Dai. He had a very equal endgame. Obviously according to the engine, but he should have been able to draw because the pawns were equal, and it was bishop versus knight, and he had the bishop.
Okay. So sometimes like you need quite an experience wise. You see that all the players are very experienced in these international formats.
So for those of you who don't know, the FIDE masters from Bangladesh, they used to be above 2300 rated. Even Abdul Mohamed Malik was 2308 at one point, and Mehdi Hassan Parag, is a very famous FIDE master. He has beaten many strong GMs and IMs. So the strength should not be just represented by the current rating, because their peak strength was very very high. अहिलेको लागि त्यसो भए हाम्रो लगभग गेमहरू अब सकिनेवाला छ, बट लुक एट दिस, के ड्र गर्न खोज्छ कि क्या हो?
So white came with a knight. No, in the long run anyway, this is over.
I think she will try to make
No, because you will give up one here, and then if you promote the double pass one, so
I think simply before and then start pushing.
This idea was to protect with the king. I don't know, the knight. It's always the knight is always a good defender against the pawn when you have to block.
But I think the best idea would have been to use this similar structure, but the king should have been hunting these pawns.
Right.
राजा यता यता छिरेर
Right.
हैन, किनभने आफू यताबाट त कहिले हार्दैन.
Even you give a pawn here and you take at least 2 points there,
Then
and
it's
by bishop
it's draw.
Yeah, you can take this pawn. So she's following the same idea there. Black, sorry, white. She will push the pawn c5 and keep that.
Okay, here, but do we have to take on before?
No, you don't have to, but she will again force with the c5. No, again the next move. Anyway, she has to take then. But still, that you have to wait.
That
for
doesn't
that.
matter.
You have to wait for that, yeah. And so that the king can quickly.
Maybe king. Yeah.
Okay, that is again not a good move. Not a good move. Should at least wait, I think.
Yeah, because now king f3.
Yeah, and then king again closer to the pawn. And
because maybe she thought that the king would go to f1, but after king f3, there is no move for the king, and then the knight can slowly maneuver. Oh no!
And now the 2 pass pawn is there will be 2 pass pawns.
So I guess she'll just push on c5, takes, and then push these pawns, go for knight f4 check.
You don't need to. I think first let's say push double pawn, keep the bishop passive, and then maybe and then knight jump and check and.
So if Firdaus Jannatul WIM candidate, if he makes a mistake, then it can be a draw, because they are both under time pressure. It's not like they have a lot of time to plan everything. Okay, so
even white is not. Didn't play the best, I think. There should have been something there check because there is there immediate threat from black here. If you go knight a2, then that back can you go back? Yeah, knight. If you go, what about knight e2? Is there any? Okay, maybe okay. So there was a check. There is a check here. f3. But still, you can go g2 and.
This check.
This is there might be a draw.
This is a stalemate. I mean, perpetual.
No? So that's why. Okay. It's very easy when you have
Very
the engine,
easy.
when you have the engine.
Yesterday, I think for the first 4 rounds, we didn't have engine in this side. So, we were looking at IM Nuversa's game, and then, we thought that he was a lot worse. Are harna aate bhane, and suddenly he won. And then with GM.
No.
First round, Sayantan Das versus
Okay.
Nuversa. We thought that GM was winning.
Crazy game, yeah.
And then, when I talked to the IM, Mr. Nover, he told me that, I was always comfortable. I was never lost. Tactically, maybe if you put on the engine, he'll say that white is better at some point. But, you can't trust engines like that because we are playing a practical game. And over the board, I didn't feel like I was losing any time. And the GM blundered, actually. He blundered because there was a perpetual. And Rupesh was telling that, okay, this is a perpetual, but, he miscalculated. So even GMs miscalculate when you are against strong players.
Yeah.
And the FM who beat Rupesh, he crumbled in like 5 moves against the GM in the park defense. 5 moves my advantage. And when I talked to him, he said, I blundered very well, but it's because you are playing against the GM, so you think about doing something and you play the worst move. सुरुमै in the park defense, E5 हान्न पाएर he was going for C6 B5 setup from the opening, अनि सुरुमै E5 पेलेर ड्याङडुङ के गरे
Very difficult to understand, no?
Yeah, this is the actual position.
At least he's getting and making some counter play, no?
Yeah.
He's very tricky, this guy. Okay, so see the move. He wants to lock.
Like that,
no? What if it takes?
Maybe check and put the knight over here, and then there are no further checks.
Giving all the pieces and what?
Maybe hoping for a stalemate somehow. Who knows?
I was also thinking about that. Maybe he was doing something like that.
Okay, Karim. But I think Karim is also a 2000 rated player, but playing very well, no?
Yeah, I talked to Surbir sir, and Karim Amer is not active these days, but used to be active in the 2000, first 10 years of 2000. So he was rated, I think, 2200 plus, and he was casually beating GMs and IMs, casually. So if a 2400 player is against him, he used to win so easily. So he was like a grandmaster level strength player, but due to the lack of support from Pakistan's federation as well, similar to what happened to our Badri sir, who also had iron strength at some point. So he couldn't play tournaments, and then slowly he started losing strength.
Yeah.
So like in every other sport, in order to be strong, you have to face against stronger players. Hey, yeah. ल साथीहरु कोही अब हाम्रो अन्तिम आइसकेको छ, and this stream will last, I think, for 15 to 20 minutes maximum, because they are all playing under 2 minutes, and even Sujana's game, I think.
You had a lunch or
just preparation.
Finish and we'll go for lunch. Okay. Sujana, what? Is she already finished? Okay,
She's still playing. So.
This setup, I like. It's a little bit of. How can this setup? I mean, just give me this. Okay, so here. Okay, she forced that. So first here, why not check and then you come here. Yes. Okay, this is that. What?
How to progress.
What about giving this pawn and going up? Can there be something? I think that can be no. You give the pawn with the knight and take the bishop, and you'll get the pass pawn. I think no both. Okay, let's say king again.
I think just bishop c5 is the best move.
Yeah. Taking the knight.
Yeah, bishop c5 and put pressure on the knight. Just try for a repetition because these pawns can't move right now, and I can't see any tactical shot with, because right now there is knight f5, or is there? No, knight f5 is
no knight f5 you cannot. Okay, here now let's say you go to king e4. Could you take go there?
no, king e4, bishop c5. Oh, but you can't take the knight because
Exactly this one. Now you carry on with the king.
right? Maybe this is the plan. But you can just take the knight and then move the pawn. दुई चाल त हो नि है?
Take the knight and you push and you push.
Just take a queen also.
No, and check.
No, I think they are going for a draw.
yeah. Okay, this is a great result for Susan, I would say.
Yesterday also Susanna was losing so badly in both games. Against Sushila also she was down. Against Shanti also she was down. But somehow they had like +3 +4 position.
Okay, guys, it's a draw.
Wow, great result for Susanna. Yes, congratulations.
Yes, wow. Let's see where. So maybe b3, that was too early. Here. Yeah, this one, as I told earlier, this knight g2 plan is a little bit, I would say, okay, from here, and I think you should have king here. Is it possible?
No, because push and then check, and then I think
no, king f1.
King f1, and then push the pawn.
And then king knight f3.
I think even knight
f3, no, like, and then you push the pawn upward.
Knight f3. But there is chance for checkmate, I think, because if knight f3 will go.
No, you take that pawn anyway, and you push that pawn, and see you will have a 3 pawn here, no, like you push this e5. And
so now
bishop, and then
now king f1, pawn to.
Or even
pawn g3, and then after that, and if knight f3,
I think this one is okay, fine. Then this came up here. Okay. Now king f1, you can have here. That will be a loss.
King f1 is not possible.
Okay, now king f3. Now f3.
Now?
Yeah.
King f3.
But bishop again there. Yeah.
King f3. With idea of knight e1.
Knight e1 or f4.
No. Okay. F4. King f3. Then simply g2.
No, check and you take the pawn. f4 and take the pawn. No.
Yeah.
King f3, and then what about bishop d5, d6, and you push the pawn. And again you push the pawn and you take that one. So king f3, I think that's because the knight g2 is a very passive, I would say. She came too early here and.
Okay, so let's check the final game.
Yeah. Okay, I was thinking this.
This is lost, dead lost.
But I always find this key, queen ending very tricky. Although white has a very good setup.
This is very easy to win.
Yeah,
simply.
I remember my last game in Dolaka. I was completely winning, but there was some visualization error, and I thought I was a checkmated. It was a position very similar to like this.
Yeah, your king was marching like this, and then there was some pawn, and you thought queen h7 was made, but you could simply take f6.
Yeah. And then it was a draw. I had to make a draw, so.
You never know, but this is very simple to play because you already have covered this diagonal.
That's why this is very easy. Yeah, this is very easy. Whatever.
And then simply put here, then cover. You'll just win with the a pawn.
Yeah.
So guys, the plan is simple. You move a5, queen takes b pawn, then a6, then whatever he does, just put your queen over here, and then boom boom, another queen. So in this way, I think Karim Amer will win this tournament. So guys, thank you for watching, and I think
Karim will win this tournament.
Win this game.
Okay.
Tournament, I think Nuber is in very.
So yesterday, I think we draw with
not quick. I mean, it was equal.
But the position, it didn't have that complication as such, I think. But no, he tried to make with the pushing after pushing the pawn. Some pawns like he was trying to open the king, and Rupesh has to be a little bit careful at some point. But yeah, that was I think a good result for Rupesh also because considering that how strong he is at the moment.
Okay.
Sometimes even the we miss out this simple way of winning, right?
Yeah.
Like we could have just given the pawn. Now we are sometimes we are reluctant to give a pawn. Now, but you can push this B pawn, no? So everything is protected.
Yeah.
That is also good. Why give a free pawn?
There is a lot of tempo for white, just even if he's able to give a check, just move your ones and then over here.
He's giving too much check.
Maybe he's increasing.
It's a simple B3, no? Like again, sorry, B6. He's trying to. Okay. Now see, now, now the queen is extended, so now he'll definitely resign. That's bad for Nepal.
Okay, so I think the game is officially over. Maybe he'll resign now. Or will Purushottam play till he takes out, at least 4 or 5 queens and there's a checkmate on the board?
No,
He
he will resign.
He should resign out of respect, but he's a kid, so you never know. Susila is still playing. Wow.
Okay.
Hey, but no.
What is happening?
She resigned.
Okay. Okay then. Let's wrap up for now. So we are stopping this for now.
Yeah. So we are waiting for the results are up. Let's just review the results. Surbir Lama sir lost against Nubar Shah Sheikh and Malik Silwal, while Rupesh Jaiswal, the national champion of Nepal, just beat Hassan Parag Mehdi, FIDE master from Bangladesh. So thank you guys for watching. We'll be back for round 6 at 3:15 p.m. Nepali time. So please do check us out again after 2 hours. Otaku Games, thank you, Otaku Gamers. Thank you, bro, for watching. Thanks for supporting. Keep watching, keep supporting, and then
like, share, and
like, share, and subscribe if you haven't. Please hit the like button. It will take only 5 seconds. Jap pathizdihaalौँ अनि हामी अहिले गएको guys